here at Kajun Reseller, if you give me an offer, and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Hello, 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 and welcome on this Monday morning, bright and crispy, 18 degrees this morning. Woke up, it was 13, so I think it's outside today. Thank God there's no snow, though.
Yeah, we got a little bit of ice, but we didn't get any snow.
You weren't part of that snow band that went through y'all in Texas?
We were just barely below it.
Wow.
It's a good thing because I don't really want ice or snow.
Right. Well, good morning to you this morning. The first in the house today that's hitting that 5 point is Mr. Papa Smurf himself, Mr. J in the house first. Got that 5 point on the chart. Wendy, by the way, happy birthday to you. Hoping you have a blessed and full of joy of your birthday today.
Yeah, that's right. Happy birthday.
Miss Ruth, hello, and welcome. Justin Jacobs, hello, good morning and welcome. Mr. Paul, hello, and good morning. Papa Smurf. Everybody's saying hello, watching the snowfall. First snowfall in Austin in the last 4 years. What? Yeah. Enjoy it while you can. Hello, good morning to Miss Susanna's Chronicle. Hello, Susanna. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Sleepless Hustle. So good to see you. I met you in one of the chats this weekend, and it's good to see you in the show.
That's right.
Mr. Steve, hello, good to see you. I know we've been seeing you in other chats this weekend, so it was really nice to get to talking with a little bit more of y'all this weekend. I did spend a lot of time looking at videos this weekend. Hello, and welcome, and good morning, Miss Iris. Hello, DC Sales. Hello. By the way, this weekend when we'll be talking about Miss DC Sales, she is the one who has done all the license plates here and here, my keychains and all that good stuff. If you need anything, definitely check her out. Wonderful work. The things I gave away for my 700 sub giveaway also was from her. DC Sales, if you don't mind, go ahead and drop your eBay link so others can go and take advantage of it. The Chunk and Data Girl, hello, Cha-Cha, good morning, Miss Summers. Hello, and good morning. And we have Miss Ashley, hello, good morning, and welcome, Miss Miss Southern Vintage, hello, and good morning. And I am caught up quickly this morning. So hopefully everybody had a weekend. I said, yes, I woke up this morning, believe it or not. Yes, I didn't wake up till 6:30, but today I didn't wake up till 4:30. And woke up to 13-degree weather, and now it's like 18. But the sun's coming out, so hopefully that'll warm it up and melt some of that left away. But we haven't had any snow this weekend. So how was your weekend today, this weekend, Trent?
So far, so good, man. It was eventful. I got a lot of stuff accomplished, which is good. I got 3 videos edited and uploaded, which the editing part takes me forever.
Yeah.
But I finally got it all done. I got quite a bit of stuff listed over the weekend.
Thank you, D.
Yeah, it was a good weekend. We got quite a bit of stuff accomplished.
Right. Also, by the way, I finally finished this weekend. If you look in the description bars below the video, inside the description bar, you will see all new of the actual merch I have for the Kajun Roots Reseller store. They're all my eBay store and available. And again, you'll see most of them having different multiple colors. I finally was able to upload and correct some of these links that weren't working. I did all that this weekend as well. I was shy 43 listings to make an extra 1,000 listings this weekend alone from Friday to yesterday.
Wow.
That was a busy weekend for me.
That's good.
I'm actually up now. Actually, I had a couple of sales this weekend and yesterday and this morning. So now my listing total now is 2481. So I definitely have to work on getting some more done this weekend. And so, yeah, all the links in the chat, in the description bar below are now correct. So if you are interested in maybe showing your support to the channel, the link to each item that I have is in the description bar. And also, if you would like to support and show some love when you're wanting to do your own products, I do have an affiliate link in the description bar right above to where you can actually go ahead and do it yourself for your items that you have. If you have a logo and want to get some items, merch done for your channel, use that affiliate link, I get a discount or I get a percentage off my next order or anything that comes through for me. So yeah, thank y'all so much. Kajun was great job on the listing. Thank you. It was a long weekend, but I got it done. Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
So yeah, had some great sales this weekend, and looking forward to getting more done.
Yeah.
Today's topic I want to talk about, because today was a little something that I kind of gathered a little bit from all the chats, and I know we talked about it a little bit last week, but it seems that there is some issues with somebody or some things that people are mailing. So I just want to kind of go over that a little bit and talk about it and get your feedbacks on that. But again, I'm only talking about my experience, my thoughts on how I feel about this particular topic. And it's about shipping. Shipping packaging that you use or you reuse for when you get items in your home from others off of eBay or on whether you're on an auction with somebody online. For me, my personal thing that I do is I remove the stickers from an original email, a person who sent me something in the mail, because out of consideration for that person, I do not want to continuously carry on that information on the actual package. So what I do is, my recommendations, and this is what I do, you can do one or the other. If you have a blow dryer sitting around the house and you're not using it, use it for those labels. Peel it off. If you use a hair dryer, you warm it up to where it comes off real easy. Use a marker and scratch out the information. You have to make sure you remove the barcode anyway. If you have an issue with a package that's going and you still show the actual barcode from the last shipping label you received, that can be a problem for your items being shipped to your customer. Out of consideration for others, do the removal of that label. I know some people say that they mark it with black marker, mark it out. But the two things you got to remember is you're showing the next person who you're sending that item to. They might not know that person, but if you ship that item, just pop another label on top of that. Then again, you're causing some other issues and no telling what that person. Again, you may not know that person, and you never know what can be taken from that with their information. Because I do see sometimes I get an email, a package coming in where it even has a phone number on it, or it may have a real name on it. Who want to be anonymous when it comes to that kind of thing because of their job. So out of consideration, that is what I do. So I definitely pull the label off. If I can't pull it off by myself or by actually pulling it off, I will heat it up. I do have both a hair dryer, which I don't use for myself, thank God, but I also have one of those heating label removers. So I do both of those. That's privacy for your customers that you're purchasing from and passing on to the next person. Just found out several people who are resellers that I did hear about that. And again, we were talking about that again also this weekend. I block out addies only if it's privacy reason. But for all reasons, it should always be either blocked out, especially their name and the barcode, if you want to continuously use that other label, or just remove it, just to kind of protect those, because I do know of a few people who use their screen name on YouTube, but do not want others to know their real name, because if you did that and you do that, it can cause some problems. So that's just something that I do out of awareness. I just remove it completely, whether I can pull it off or I use a hair dryer to heat it up, because when you do that, it comes off so much easy. Also want to say hello and welcome and good morning to Space Gallery in Miss Virginia. Hello and welcome. I see UPS writing on boxes with me. Yeah. I try to either pull them all off, or if I can't pull them off manually by myself, I do have one of these little scraper things that you can use for that. But if not, use a hair dryer if you have one laying around, or a heating gun, and remove it. That way you're definitely protecting the person you purchased.
It don't take just a second to remove that sticker.
Exactly.
And it saves a lot of headache and a lot of confusion later on down the road for the UPS people and for the people getting the package. It's better all around just to go ahead and take the label off of it. And whatever stickers, and make sure you take the price tags off of stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for DC Sales comment to come up, because she's got a good comment coming in. It is unprofessional, and depending on the sales platform, it can hurt your account if you can't get rid of a label. If you can't get a label off, block it out with a Sharpie. That is so true. That was one of the biggest things we were talking about this weekend. I block out all USPS's doesn't screw up things. That is another thing I was trying to get with, because I did hear this a lot during the weekend on different platforms and channels I was watching. And the biggest concern was that someone received a package they knew when they can see it through their label. So my point is either use a blackout or a black permanent marker, or if you can try to remove it first. I've heard this weekend where even the people use the big tape, pull it off, where sometimes it does remove the information. Yep. Whatever can happen, and protect your people that you're buying from, and of course, who you're selling, whoever you send something that you sold to. Good morning, hello, and welcome to Tommy the Bargain Effects. Hello. We also need to put stickers over if it's needed. Yeah, anything to protect that person, but remember, you need to protect their information because there are some people on this YouTube channel that do not use their real name because of their profession and their job. So they use their screen name to protect themselves. So that's just something I wanted to bring up this morning and have a conversation about. Amazon has an ink roller that blocks out address labels quick and well. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. There you go. There's another way to do it. If all else, slap a black label on top of it, and then that one won't let the info be seen. Okay. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
You see, there's other ways you can do it. Just remember, try to do and protect your customers and people you buy from and all those you're sending. Because a lot of times you can still reuse some boxes. But remember, I did watch a video through the YouTube creators. A lot of times when you reuse a box, it actually, the structure of the box deteriorates to where it won't be as strong as it was at the beginning when it was first used. Morning, sweet friends, Johnny, Trent. Hello, Misha. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning. I picked up a package of those at the Walmart. Yeah. So anything you can do to protect your buyer that you're buying from, and also your shipper that you're shipping it to, due to the fact that you want to protect that information because you just never know what the situation is for that particular person. And again, that was just something that was a big conversation this weekend in almost a lot of the chats I was in. I wanted to make that a conversation this morning. A lot of people aren't aware of that. Some people just popping up on top of it. You don't think you don't think you're actually hurting anyone else. But yes, and indeed you can, because you never know if that other person you're sending it to may get out and use that address for other things and hack people's accounts. You just never know.
Right. Plus, you got to look at it like this. Whenever you decide to run your business, you want to run your business as professional as possible. And if you leave labels and stuff like that on your packages, then that's showing a level of unprofessionalism. And it's better all the way around to remove the label if possible. If not, cover it up. Like you're talking about, there's some kind of little label thing you can get that's black. You put it on and then put your label on. And I mean, it seems like it would cost extra money to buy double labels, but I mean, to me, it makes more sense to just get the label off. And like Johnny said, that you can take a hair dryer and heat it up, or you can take a heat gun, or you can take a lighter with one of them torches and step back a long ways and just give it a little bit of heat. Probably not a good idea with the lighter, but
no.
I mean, you sit there and watching your package go.
But the heat the heat for the blow dryer or the actual heating gun can do two things. And actually heat it off where it actually is easier to take off. Or if you do it too much, it can also turn it black to where you will not see the information anyway. So where if you can't take it off, at least that'll help distort the information on it.
The reason I said torch is because I have used a torch before.
And the heating gun and or a hair dryer on high speed or low speed does work. You just have to do it a little longer. Just making sure you don't keep it in one position too long. It is a fabulous tool to have. Hello. Good morning to Mr. Dalton Gallery. Hello, and welcome. Papa Smurf, Amazon. Papa Smurf just put the link in the Amazon link that he's got, I guess, for those rollouts he was talking about for the labels. Just remember, you don't want your information going out there, so except for when you're shipping something. So just be a little courteous, definitely with that, because it does help. Crafting heat guns work best. Yes, they do. So again, just think about that. Would you want that to happen to you? So just be cautious with that. For me, when I get a package in and I can't reuse a box, I'm pulling it and shredding it anyway. Because I use a shredder for all labels that I get that I'm not reusing the box. And when I pull it off, I will shred it, just like I do with my medicine bottles. When I go to put them in the recycle bin, I pull the label off and put them in the shredder. So this way, you're not endangering anyone's information. So just be cautious about that. That was just something that I did see this whole weekend. And so I know everybody does something a little different. But I do what best works for me, that I feel with a good heart that it's the best thing to do for me. So
Yeah.
just remember that when you that's the biggest thing about it that I heard this week.
I'm putting in a link for Scotty Peelers. If you need something to help you peel the labels, these are fantastic. It's only $6.21, and you get 3 of them. So if you lose 1 or 2 of them, you still got an extra one.
Yeah, I have 2, one at each station.
Yeah.
Let's see. Also, if someone doesn't send you a package where the seller sends you with information showing deals with them, you don't know what you do. You don't know what you don't know, and don't make it some drama debate. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. But
There's a Scotty Pillars.
yeah.
Again, you just have to check everybody that's involved, especially when you purchase online.
And guys, that is my affiliate link. So if you do go through that and you purchase it, then it supports me, and I greatly appreciate it. It's no extra cost to you. Like I said, they're only $6.21. And but if you do purchase it, then I get like a small commission. It's like, I think it's like 2% or something like that. But every little bit helps, guys.
Iris made a good comment. She said, someone sent me a package with someone else's information showing, so I'll black it out if I should have to refuse the box and only polite. That's true.
That's right.
The reason I'm also saying that too is because not only from this weekend, but I've had several packages come in from different buyers that I bought on online auctions, and they basically either one taped my over it where it was just on top, or they actually put another sticker on top of the actual of the person, which I already have that information, which is no big deal. But for me, when I saw that, that's not good, because then what if I didn't know that person? What if I never bought from that person?
Yeah,
and it
absolutely.
had a phone number on it as well, that if you want to send your information to be printed on a label, that will be printed on a label. So yeah, many people will go tell everyone, but not even contact the seller buyer, discuss it first. Yeah, that's what I did with the 3 packages I did get. When I saw that I could see the person's information below that, or if I pulled mine off, because I always pull my stickers off for mine if I decide to reuse the box or if I recycle it, regardless. I do pull the information off and shred it. But when I opened it and I saw the other person's name below it, I contacted them and told them that that's not something you should be doing, because again, I saw everything on that label, including a phone number. But again, I did know that person, but quality communications is a key. Said, yep, and you're right. But either if you don't move it and have a conversation with that person, maybe they might know that. They might not know that to do that. Maybe somebody who's new. Always remove the labels. I'm going to be using it. Yeah. Even when I recycle it, I still do. And I have 3 shredders that I use in rotation, and I always shred it.
Yeah.
That's just a common courtesy, but also a common out of respect for others. Like I said, there are some people on YouTube that use a name on their screen name and don't want others to know their real name. So that's why I said, Alexa, stop. So that's why I said, just common courtesy and respect for your others.
Yeah, that's right. If anybody wants to know, my name is Trent Hale. And if you YouTube,
introduce yourself. There you go. Tell them.
Yeah. If you type in Trent Hale, TRENTHALE, you will find my YouTube channel, encouraging YouTube channel. It's where every day I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to get to where every day I have at least like a little short video, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to schedule that into my day to where I can give you an encouraging video to where it's like, I just want to let you know that if you woke up this morning, you're going to be fantastic. You are a fantastic person. Whatever comes your way, you've got it under control. You can handle it. You can handle it. It's going to be okay. You've got it under control, guys. Anyway, and then my second channel is the Thrifty Pickerz, where we do eBay and reselling and things to that topic. And it's not just eBay. I also sell on Amazon and Facebook and Poshmark and Mercari, and not so much Mercari anymore because I had a couple bad experiences. But it's going to be okay, guys. If you get a chance, go check out my channels. I'll greatly appreciate it, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Like I said, I just uploaded 3 new videos, and guys, they turned out pretty good. I'm testing out a new software called Wondershare Fimora X or 10, and the only thing I've got against it right now is if you do not pay the $99 or whatever it is, then it's got a watermark across the screen. And the latest video I uploaded has the watermark. And other than that, if you can overlook that, then I'm not paying the $99 to see if I like it. I'm going to test it out first. And
I enjoy Fimora 9. I do have an affiliate link in my description bar, and I really enjoy it because when they're updating it, you get all the updates.
yeah,
I did pay by the year because it is a lot cheaper than by the month.
yeah,
I did actually do the lifetime one because it was a lot cheaper than the month to month or a year. So
yeah.
there are some good plans out there. You just have to check it out. And I've never tried the 10 yet, but I do have the 9, and I love it.
Well, they said that it's like $39.95 a month if you do the month to month, or it's $80, it's $79.95 something like that if you do the year. And then the one that I was looking at was $99.95, but I think it's a month. And but it's got all the bells and whistles and everything with it. So, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna go with the $99.95 a month one just because you can do. I use another software called Movavi, and it's just like Fimora.
I never heard of it,
but it's like $29 a month, or it's $39 a year or something. It was super cheap, and I use it for editing all my videos. And like I say, it does the exact same thing that Fimora does. The only difference is Fimora gives you a few more little options whenever it comes to transitions and effects and stuff like that. You can throw
what I also like about Fimora is every time there's a holiday, they do send you a free package that you can also download and keep in your app.
Okay.
So, right. Another thing, if someone is to do an auction, please do not make them feel stupid. There is a way of teaching without being rude.
That is right.
True.
Absolutely. That's like me. I don't know that much about auctions, but if I go in there and I'm trying to learn something and trying to figure out how to get into it, and if somebody's rude to me, all the advice that they just gave me just went right out the window, because if you're going to be rude to me, I'm not going to pay attention to what you have to say. I'll just move on to somebody else that has.
When did you say Trent had an awesome shipping video posted yesterday? He showed how to make boxes fit your items.
Yeah, I showed how to do some Franken boxes.
Yeah. Paul says, elaborate, Susanna. Yes, Susanna, many do ride on a high horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if y'all didn't see Chuck's video this weekend and y'all saw the actual package that was going around that Froggy Flip has started, and it came to me in one of my videos I did, and as well as Victoria and Nana Tank, and then also on through the rest of the course, there was a drawing for that package. And if y'all remember, it was having to do with the church buy of $1 for a box of old Tampax. And then, of course, everybody who did the actual video, you have to open it online. I did have a video when I did mine, and I have the links for everyone. I need to go back and add the last few links that got them. But also, anyone that had the box when they did the video, we would put a sticker in it. So it just so happened that Chuck got the last package when we did the drawing. So you may want to go check that out. It was actually a pretty good video.
Yeah, it was a good video. I enjoyed it.
People do not know what they don't know. That's right. Absolutely. Morning. Anything last night about the Steelers? I don't know, but the Saints won. I know that. I don't think they won. I think the Steelers, I'm not sure if they lost or not. I'm not sure. How can I follow you on eBay, eBay, Trent? Do you have an eBay link you can put in the chat for your store?
Yeah.
And if you don't give it to me, I'll put it in the description bar, because all the information is in the description bar below with how you can get in touch with him, his other 2 channels, and his email. But if you give me that link and put it in the private chat, I'll go ahead and add it to the description bars for today and the rest of the videos.
Yeah.
Hello, Sandy. Sandy Kirk, hello, and welcome. Good morning, Back by Silver. Good morning. Of course, I did Back Road. I bought plush. How about you? Your Steelers had a horrible game. I thought I heard them they lost.
All right,
But
guys. I just put my eBay link in the in the chat, and if anybody wants to go to my store, that's how you get there. Once you get into my store, then I think there's a way you can follow me that way. You can
that's pretty good.
save the seller.
Let me put the link in the chat, being it's already after. I didn't realize how the time flew by already. It's time. Go time when you're having fun. Don't forget to put that link for me in the private chat for us, and I'll copy and put it in a description of the videos.
All right.
Everyone else can catch it because I have mine in my videos as well.
All right.
And I do that for everybody to be able to contact each other when it comes to eBay, because a lot of people actually use it and follow you. Because if you put a like with a heart on it, anytime you add new things to it, it will go up on the notification will go to them. All right, there's the link for anyone who would like to come in. Trent.
Okay.
There is a save button on eBay. Yeah, I use the like button and it saves it, and I get a notification. Steelers lost badly. I heard. Wasn't sure. I know I was watching the Saints last night. That was a good game.
Y'all teach me something real quick.
Whenever
you go to eBay and you save the seller, I know how to save the seller, but how do you follow somebody like that on eBay?
I think there's a when you hit the heart, there should be a one that says follow right next to it.
What heart?
There's a top of the eBay store.
Yeah.
Look in the link that says show all listings or show the whole store. There's a little blue link that will tell you to look at that to save a seller.
Okay, I went to my store and
you're not gonna be able to do your own when you do someone else.
Okay.
Paul, if I do, dear, I would be letting everyone know who I am talking about, and made me feel stupid. I'm sorry to hear that, Susanna. Also, I just don't want to be that person. I would like to know if I did something wrong. That is how to save that saver. Yeah. Okay. And that's what I thought. There's Cha-Cha's eBay link. I already got her saved. And yeah, you can actually hit the heart. And anytime something's new is listed, you will get a notification, because I do every time. I got a new message from somebody on eBay, so I'll pick that later.
Yeah. Woohoo! I just made $130 off a DVD player.
Cool.
Yeah, buddy.
I had like $169 in sales just yesterday. And then I had a couple more sales this morning. I'm just waiting on exactly one other to pay. And I just got a notification. Somebody accidentally hit a buy. So I got to go in and cancel it so I can go get it relisted on my eBay store.
I had one of those this weekend too, where a buyer purchased something. And then they contacted me like, hey, man, I didn't mean to. Is there any way I can
happens every now and then? Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if you definitely hit the word saved, you can actually be able to, again, I do that a lot with a few others that I get regularly when they do buy it now and that kind of stuff. Adventures in Reselling, Victoria. Hello, and good morning and welcome. Good to see you.
Good morning, Victoria. It's great to have you this morning, ma'am.
Oh, what did I see? Dear Paul, no, it's not you. When you teach, you explain with kindness. Thank you.
Yes.
It's not me. I know I don't. Lord Jesus, I hope not.
Yeah.
I never take anything granted. Yeah, I never take anything for granted.
That's one thing about me. Whenever I get my YouTube built up, I hope that I'm never so overly minded that I forget where I started. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? To where I know that there's a lot of YouTubers out here that I've been watching that they're so high up now that they think that they can't talk to the little guys. And man, that bothers me so bad. And it's not because I'm a little guy. It's because of the mentality that they have that I don't even watch them anymore. And I can't help it, guys.
I keep forgetting, Victoria. I'm sorry. It's just a habit. Victoria changed her name to her YouTube channel, and I keep forgetting it. It's not Victoria Adventures in Reselling. This is just Adventures with Victoria.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Victoria. I'm so used to it. Hello. How are you doing? good to see you, Miss Misha. I will talk. I will always talk to everyone. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's the way I am too.
That's just out of consideration because they're taking the time to come to your channel. I have the consideration, and that's why it's important for me. And I will never stop doing this unless somebody tells me to stop. I doubt it because I will continue. It's just a habit. From day one, I always welcome each and every one of you because to me that feels personal. Because when I first started, there was a lot of times you don't get recognized in nobody's chats.
Yeah, that's right.
Wendy says she will be putting out a new video tomorrow. Looking forward to it. So if y'all haven't subscribed to Wendy, there's her YouTube channel. Definitely check it out. Subscribe so you don't miss any notifications. Hit all the bell notifications.
Yeah.
Not that I will ever get huge. And that's exactly right. We just need to be kind to one another and always respect each other, no matter how big they get in subscribers. To me, it's just a number. Each and every person always comes out. Like, for example, this weekend I jumped again. I'm getting a lot of new subs every day, but I definitely need to go back and I need to send an email to Josh from Harry Tornado because all last week I've been getting a lot of new subscribers that he's been sending to me, and I've watched all his videos. I have not seen anywhere where he's gave me a shout out, so I don't know where and how they're doing it. But every day I'm getting new subscribers that say Harry Tornado sent me. And I'm so glad that because I actually started watching him and before he even hit 1,000.
Yeah.
That's a great honor for me to be able to hear that and good comments in my my videos. So
yeah. The thing about YouTube is, you know, everybody starts off at zero. And if you get big, man, I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. It's hard work to get that big.
Yeah.
And one of these days, that's my goal, is to be higher up in YouTube. But like I said, I hope I don't ever get the mentality where I forget the little guy, the guy that's just starting out and that needs that support, because at one point or another, we all need that support to get started. And
it's 18 away from 3,500. If y'all haven't checked her out, put your link in the chat so everybody can make sure they're still subscribed to you. Paul finally hit his 1,500 this weekend on Friday when he was on the auction, or was it?
What? That's good.
It was Friday, yeah. We were in his auction, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I might have been on Victoria's show yesterday morning, one or the other of Saturday.
Yeah,
definitely hit it. Yeah. So what's up? Try to. Yeah, they did a long 18-hour. It was like 8 and 8, 99 hours each day, Saturday and Sunday for helping Nana take watch hours. Yeah, they did it Saturday rotating. It was Victoria, Nana, and Larry. And yes, it was all on Nana's channel. So definitely got him some good watch hours there. Trent, I'm big, but I'm not really because of lousy eating. Oh, Lord Jesus, Paul.
I'm getting bigger too, but it's that bluebell ass.
Never occurred for anyone to speak down to anyone. Treat the same, no, and their kindness. And that is so true. And I hope Susanna, that it wasn't me, because if I did, I'm sorry, because I don't think I did. And if I did, I didn't mean to. I just try to help everybody in the best I can, but I hope you don't hope it wasn't me. I think you would at least let me know. I treat everyone the same, and I do the same thing no matter who you are. Let's see. I watch different auctions and see how people price items, and some people use reserve prices in certain items. I know someone works different, but as a new person, others can teach others different ways. And that is so true without taking working orders. And you're so right. And again, whenever that happens, and I know Rob and I had that conversation this weekend in reference to that, because I've watched like Donna and T, Chris the Goose. There's so many other channels that I watch, and a lot of times they do that. But everybody does it a different way. It's the best. You can do the best thing that you can do for yourself, what works for you. But yeah, still, it doesn't matter. You don't belittle somebody.
Yeah.
Especially when you're still new. Oh, it's so funny. I love how you new channel. Yeah. The reason why is yesterday he couldn't say Cabbage-on, and so he thought they said Cabbage Sean, and that's what he put in the chat. So then he said that would be his new YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It was funny though. They were showing a lot of jewelry with that type of jewelry. I would be guest having sales to help raise money to move. Oh, you're moving? Selling all my vintage collectibles. Wow. Check out that one. I try to treat everyone the way I want to be treated. And that's the way I am as well. I don't want, and then again, if I have something that I need to speak to somebody about that I need my feelings or they said something I didn't like, trust me, I will contact that person and speak to them. Good morning, Deborah. Hello, and welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's see, you can get, you're so right.
That's right.
30
Absolutely.
channel sales online. Wow.
That's like a.
Good morning, hello, and welcome, Joyce.
That's like I teach my kids. You know, you're going to reap what you sow. So sow kindness. And if you sow bad seeds, you're going to get bad harvest. If you sow good seeds, you're going to get good harvest. For every action, there's a reaction, good or bad. And my son, used to be the world's worst about this. He would get into everything all the time. And
give me a second, I'll put you on.
There's two completely different personalities with my kids. My daughter was, whenever she was little, she was an angel. She never got in any trouble. She was a perfect child. If you ever could say there was a perfect child, I mean, she literally never got into any trouble. I never had to discipline her. My son, on the other hand, got into everything, and he was constantly testing my patience. And he was, I don't want to say he was a bad kid. He was just wild. And I sat him down one day. I was like, look, I said, everything you do, there's a consequence for it, good or bad. So if you do something good, then you'll be rewarded. But if you do something bad, you're going to be rewarded that way too. You're just not going to like it.
Right.
And that's the same way with people. I mean, if you do something bad, you do something rude, it's going to come back around to you.
Oh, yes.
You might as well just.
I want everybody to give a warm welcome to a new name to the community. First time on the show, here is the new Cabbage Sean.
Yeah. What's going on, Cabbage Sean?
I was waiting to get a point to stop so I can introduce him in.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm blessed, and you?
Good. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Trent.
So what's this I hear that Sandy's got her new jewelry out on a video you did?
No.
Well, that's what Jennifer just said. Or who was it? Wendy said it.
Anyone not checked out Paul's channel? His wife started making handmade. Oh, I've been putting it up on auction every once in a while.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay,
it's tough because people really don't expect me to be selling jewelry.
Right.
That's okay.
So I think we're going to have a. I'm going to schedule a day where I could do her jewelry and stuff like that.
Right.
I wanted to say because I type like this, not like this, so I can talk much faster than I can type.
And for me, I cannot type like that. I have to use my whole. All right, I'm gonna bring this person on, and please don't. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are things going with you? Samantha, hello.
Good. I miss playing bingo.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, it is beautiful jewelry.
Thank you. I told Sandy all the nice things everybody was saying.
Yes, Jennifer, and that's why I'm trying to make sure this doesn't go south, because if so, she will be off immediately.
That's right.
So what you got going on, Samantha?
I miss playing bingo with you guys.
Well, you know why you ban, right?
I'm sorry. I don't want to be on ban.
Well, but you got to show respect, because that's one thing I told you from the get-go, and you stopped and you ignored my wishes. And that's why I had to ban you. And every name you come in the chat, that's why I also banned you there. You can't do that. Thank you.
What I wanted to say was people were talking about people being rough at the auctions and stuff. There are some auctions you hear when they start that they have people that don't pay. And I wonder if that's a reflection of how they do their auctions, because I can say that I haven't had a problem with a buyer yet at all. And, there are these other people that they are kind of rough around the edges and, whatever. and they always have problems with people that don't pay. So I don't know.
I can honestly say I am blessed with all my auctions that I've been doing where I have been paid. Now, granted, there may be a few who don't send me their information, but one good thing about it is if I don't have their information and never purchased from me before, I do have another way of doing it because then they do send me their information in bingo, and I know they play in bingo. I will use that to email them and let them know I need your information to send you your invoice. And usually that does work, but I have very few and far between that I have to do that in that route. So, but again, I know what she's talking about in reference to Saturday. I've seen in other chats where a lot of different items that are brought up, say it's a lot higher than what they usually are seeing on an auction, and you want to set a reserve. There's a lot of channels who do put like say there's 3 or 4 people on the panel and they put it in the chat because the person who's hosting the show will say, put your reserve in the I'm trying to do some real quick here. I'm sorry.
All right. Iris, I hope that's not from me because I'm pretty sure I sent out all my.
No. What I was trying to say is with auctions, I do see somewhere they do have a high dollar amount of item that they're going. And so the guest, whoever they're on that show with, says, okay, put your reserve in the private chat. Now, a lot of people won't do that because they don't want to just say, okay, that's my reserve, whereas everybody who's hosting the show will see it in the private chat. In this case, when somebody has a high expensive item that's their own personal inventory and they know what it costs, that going price, and you set a reserve price, some people have that idea that you should start at your reserve price. Well, not all the time, because I've seen some auctions where when they put a reserve in the private chat or they set that reserve, a lot of times it goes way over the reserve.
Yeah, people get into it.
I've done it where I've purchased something in a chat where they had a reserve on an item that was a big, large lot of something. We kept getting on and on until we finally figured out that we went over the reserve, and it went above that.
Yep.
So it can work in both ways, but never belittle somebody when they're trying that. And that's their first time doing it. They don't know. We don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Every channel and every auction is different. So, yeah, it's just a matter of why a reserve. There should just start with that starting bid at that amount. Well, a lot of times it depends because they want to see if it gets that high. Every channel is different. So I don't know the reasons behind other channels. Again, that's up to that person. I've seen it before, and it's gone way above their reserve. So,
yeah. All you need is two
even on
people.
eBay, you can do something on an auction and set that reserve, and they won't be the buyers or the bidding will not see that reserve. But
Right.
another thing is how they do it on eBay.
Yeah. All you need is 2 people that are into the item, and they get into it. But earlier too, did you say in the chat that someone had to move or is moving?
It looked like Cha-Cha said she was going to be moving and doing auctions
Cha-Cha.
with her collectible items that she has.
All right, because I've heard a couple of people have reached out to me, actually a couple of weeks ago, that they were still being harassed about moving and stuff. And the CDC did extend the non-eviction thing until January 31st.
January 31st, yep.
So, but you just have to have your landlord and everybody agree to it.
Misha has a good comment too. Well, it's also not fair to other bidders when a non-payer are allowed to keep bidding and is not right. And that's another thing. I know for a fact when I have somebody as a guest or we have our own auction, I always keep and let my people those who come on the show, let me know if somebody doesn't or if we can't get it. Like they'll communicate and say, do you have this person's information, whatever. I can honestly say, as far as I know, we have not had that problem. But if somebody that I know would come in and not pay for their auction items, then again, I would not let them bid.
Right.
That's just me. That's how I would do it.
Yeah.
Wow, you look at Iris. You look at auctions for vehicles. That's cool.
Auctions for vehicles. Oh, cool.
How would they ship the vehicle? Is that
Transport.
all? Transport? That's all in the price of it.
My son bought a Porsche Cayenne at auction, and it was shipped to his house. It was $500 more.
I'm gonna comment on this one from Lynn. It is also embarrassing when people track you down in a chat and air out your business on YouTube. For me, you never see me do that.
Yeah, that's
If
not.
I have to reach somebody, I'll try to email them. If they don't reply to my email and I see them in another chat, the only thing I will say is hello, however I do it. Please check your email. I sent you an email. That's it. That's all that has to be done. You should not have to talk to somebody about that in another
Right.
auction. It's not the appropriate thing.
So, Iris, do you flip vehicles?
In person, not online. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm thinking she does it in person, not online. I think.
I know there's a way you can sell big stuff like that, the larger items through eBay, because I've heard of people selling stuff through eBay that's large items like that. But whenever it comes to shipping something that big, I don't know. I usually try to ship I use anything that's large like that would cost a fortune to ship. I usually just sell it on Facebook Marketplace, and then I make the buyer, whoever it is, come pick it up.
When I first moved here, I shipped a 1980 Mustang. My Mustang, it was all original stock. I shipped it here to Kissimmee. After a year, I probably drove it 3 times.
Yeah.
I drove my SUV here, and I sold it on eBay. And the guy picked it up by transport. And when I was really hot into real estate, I would list houses on eBay. Real estate is not a firm sale, though, but it was a way to get more eyes on the product from everywhere.
I want to say hello, and welcome, Jennifer. I don't know if I told you hello earlier, but I just seen your comment, so hello. Eric says, because with managed payment, eBay does not allow vehicle sales anymore, and that's correct. And not even, you can't do car parts.
Oh, okay.
No, I just bought 2 parts for my car that I'm listing.
You can't.
They must not be on managed payment then.
You can't sell car parts either.
Only if you're on managed payment.
Okay. Well, I'm on managed payments, but I do have some car stuff for sale. So
yeah, my buddy sells car parts all the time. He'll actually buy
because car parts and cars are different.
Yeah, he actually buys because he's got he's got acres, but he'll buy a wreck and he'll sell the door handles for like $100 and stuff like that. It's amazing how much they get for the stuff.
You want to find something that sells really well, find vintage hood ornaments.
Yes.
If you can find some like the Swan and the big, it's in good condition, that sells for good money.
Yep.
But
I had to buy 2 locking nuts for my hardtop to lock down because we took it off. We misplaced it. So I don't want to sell the car without being able to lock the hardtop down again.
I want to say hello, welcome, Lisa C. She says, I've bought auction stuff that never showed up. Person's never replied to the email, responded, or he never called them out. And then I've never called them out in public. Also says, at the point, once I don't pay, I say within 48 hours after an invoice has been sent, I usually wait a little longer, then I just cancel the order. I'm the same way. If I don't hear from someone and I've emailed them and I've contacted them and said, I need you to reply within the next 12 hours, I will turn around. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep banning you every time you change your name, boo. I don't play that. Someone keeps trying to come in the chat again and they coming in with different names. That's the same thing. I have them banned with every name they use.
Oh, wow.
I'm not having that on my show. I'm sorry.
All right. I'm going to take off. I just wanted to say that because I could talk faster than I could type.
Right. Exactly. I'm the same way.
That's right.
Talk to you guys later. Talk to everybody in the chat later.
Yeah. I'm supposed to have a friend come on the show. I have not seen her in the chat yet. I'll figure out here in the chat first. Her screen name would probably be Inspirational by Marie.
Okay.
And so if you see that, then she's supposed to stop by today. So, but
that is true too. A lot of people don't use their real name; they use a different name on Facebook. Oh no, your PayPal.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hello, and welcome, Girl Hustler. Hello, good morning, and welcome.
That's like me.
Hello, and welcome.
I don't use the same name on my PayPal as I do anything else. And the reason is because like the other day, my eBay got hacked. And and don't ever use the same password for your eBay and your PayPal either. Just a heads up. If your passwords are the same for your eBay and your PayPal, don't do it. Because if they can figure out how to get into your eBay, then it's just a matter of time before they can get into your PayPal and drain your account.
I always use different emails with different, like they have these things where you can do like the dollar at, pound, stars, plus, negative. You got to use something and then a letter and numbers.
Yeah.
I usually make sure I have all three actually in all my emails, passwords, no matter what platform I do, for that reason, because I remember what they are. But yeah, and then again, some of my platforms I even have where they tell me that it's time to change my password in the next couple of days by whatever. So yeah, you do have that. Hello, Brandon.
What's going on, buddy?
Today?
I'm in the closet again.
I see that.
That's okay, buddy. That's okay.
Only got a few minutes to chat before 6th grade band comes in and blasts music.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Thought I'd come say hi.
Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Had a good little auction yesterday.
I know someone won big on the wheel.
Yeah, that's right.
I can honestly say every time I've gotten the wheel, the lowest I've ever got was the $5 one time, all $10 are free shipping.
Yep.
I love it.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. Well, I have to say all the stuff I've gotten from you and your mom, I've not been disappointed.
Yeah.
Either I sell it in my eBay store or I do it on Mercari, Etsy, or in my antique booth, depending on which one I can get the most out of it.
Yeah, my mom is on tonight on Carol's channel.
Okay.
If you haven't subscribed to Miss Carol at Carol's Creative Corner, she does multiple auctions during the week, and tonight will be Nancy and Carol and there's somebody else, I can't remember who it was. Dawn.
Yeah, that's right. So, Lego Man, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, buddy.
Yeah, well, I am 18 years old. I'm from Iowa, and I do this for my job pretty much. I am a full-time student here at high school, going to end high school soon, go into college. And I'm on a full tuition scholarship to college, so that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been doing the business for at least since I was 9, 10-ish. But I just started YouTube last year, so.
Okay. How do you like the YouTube?
I think the YouTube's great. I like the community.
Now explain to them about your website you just posted in the link.
Yeah, so when I go to college, I won't be doing YouTube auctions as much or as frequently. I might do 1 or 2, but with a busy college schedule, I won't have time. So what I made is an online store that people can still support me and buy items that I'll put on the online store while I'm in college.
Okay. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's good to see the younger generation actually getting involved and taking initiative and looking forward to their future.
Mm-hmm.
So that's awesome.
And I also want to say, don't forget to, when you do subscribe or go to his website, that you can also save it in your because of the fact that when he changes or adds things to it at any given time, you will get a notification for when he does add stuff to that website.
Oh, do you get a notification?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have to save it, though. You have to make sure you have it as a save but of that website, because if you don't, you won't get it, because there's a little heart that you have to click at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, and once you do that, you will get notifications when you do this stuff. Because I get stuff from even if I save someone's eBay store or Poshmark or one of the other store platforms they're on, I will get a notification, especially when they do like a buy it now. And they might list, like for Wendy, I get it almost every day because her and I want to say Marion from the auctions on with Paul on Wednesdays. Marion Hilton. I get notifications every time, and also Mind Spaces when they add things to their account as well.
Yeah, sure.
It should be at the top. Let me make sure I go through this. Oh, that's your web. That's not your. Oh, never mind. I see why. That was his. That second link is his YouTube channel. Let me enlarge it. I thought it was a space because I do remember doing this. Let's see about. It might be when you check out, because I think that's what. Let's see, clearance about. I don't see it now. It was on there because I did it.
Yeah.
When I first came out, when you first came out with it on January 1st.
Yeah.
I don't see it now, so I don't know what happened. Let's see. Not sure. Channel. Don't see it. Not sure if you know Lucid, but she is having a vintage sale tonight. Oh, cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I did hear about that. I've been watching some of her new stuff that she's been putting on. For the chat, I listed a VCR with remote for $65 Saturday night. I got an offer for $45 plus shipping. Would you counter offer it? Accept? I would counter offer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary. Hello, hello, and welcome. Nice to see you, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have the eBay store as well, too, right?
Nope.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
I got my Lego store, which is on Bricklink, and I have my mom and I share a Mercari page.
Thank you, Steve. Have a good week, a good day. Don't work too hard. I think I would counter offer. Yeah, definitely do a counter offer. I never accept it, especially if you just listed it.
Or ignore.
I wasn't getting any notifications. Tried to, what Robin suggested. Click no notification and click the anything you can to try to get it. But I do get all the notifications, especially when somebody lists something. Yeah, don't forget to check this channel here on your YouTube. Your Lego one. What is that one on? That's on another website, or is that your YouTube or eBay?
The Lego one is on a store called Bricklink, and it was originally the owner was, I think, 20-something, 25, I think, and he passed away to a car accident.
Oh no!
So in honor of his memory, the actual Lego company, bought out his store and has a memory page for him in the forums page, and also has a page for his family too, and talks about his history with his online store that he started.
Oh wow!
And so now Lego's carrying on the tradition.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying hello to each other.
Yeah.
Did you put do you have the link for everybody to check out your Lego channel website?
No, I can put that in now.
Yeah.
Let me get to it.
Let's promote you. Got that college coming up. You got to pay that little extra stuff for.
I know.
Yeah. If y'all haven't checked out what he's doing, his auctions every Sunday night at 4 o'clock on Carol's channel, definitely check it out. Every now and then you might get to see Miss Nancy, his mother, but tonight she will be on with Miss Carol tonight. She does a lot of jewelry bags, a lot of large lots, so definitely check it out if you're interested in looking for jewelry. In the Lego store, that's his link to his store for his Legos that he has.
Yep.
Check that out as well. Hello, Miss JRKR, Miss Jen. Hello, and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Burst your bubble, but I gotta go to 6th grade.
I understand you're at school, so definitely what you gotta do.
All right, bye, buddy.
Later.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's doing real well, and he's got a couple of platforms that he sells on. So that's wonderful for him. That way he can still have money coming in when he does go to college.
Yeah, I tried getting my son to do something like that, and because he's all in the video games, and I told him, I said, man, get on Twitch or get on some of these platforms and just play the video game. And I said, start your YouTube channel up. And he's like, okay.
Exactly.
So he started his channel up, and I think he's got 11 subscribers now, and he just stopped doing it. I don't know. I told him, I said, by the time you turn 18, because he's 14 now, I said, by the time you turn 18, man, you can have a lot of subscribers and you can make money with YouTube.
There's I'm trying to remember who it was. I want to say it might have been Lynn. She was definitely in a lot of chats this weekend. And well, thank you, Victoria. And she has a lot of subscribers. So now that's got her an instant audience for when she starts doing her videos.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hello. Good morning, Miss Des, the little Shamrock Pixie. Don't forget she has a live show tonight. If you want to check it out, she'll be on tonight.
That's right.
Now, Victoria, you had a long weekend.
That's right. And from what I understand, guys, tonight, I think at 9 o'clock, Joey Bada Bing is supposed to go live and do live listing. and he invited me to come on his show. So I'm going to go over there and visit with him for a little while and see if I can get some listings done, because I've got a ton of stuff that I need to get listed. I just got to go find it. I know I've got a lot of books and magazines and stuff like that. And here's something else too. The magazines and stuff that I've got. Anyway, let me get back to that. My mind's
all over.
Yeah, all over the place. So if you get a chance to check out Joey's channel tonight, it's Joey Bada Bing 22, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. But
every Monday night he does his listing challenge where he kind of gets others to help or get to it where they kind of motivate him to list.
Yeah, that's right.
And this weekend, Nana Tank did it on her channel, and then Larry and Victoria, they rotated on Saturday. And on Sunday, they basically did it on Nana's Tank's channel because they did more of a listing kind of thing. Now, today at 2 o'clock, if I'm standing correctly, Victoria, Larry, and Nana are going to rotate during the week where they're going to do what's called list. They used to do a long time ago called listed or zip it or listed. Basically, the ones on the panel would tell the next person who to be quiet and mute their mic, and they had to list during that period. Once they were finished, they would come back on and tell the next person to be quiet so they can list. That was a long thing, so they're going to start bringing that back today.
Hey, that's a good idea, because I get so wrapped up in talking that I don't remember the list.
I want to say hello for someone I haven't seen in a long time, but thank you for coming. And good to see you again, Mr. Bill Stoner. Hello. He used to do a lot of auctions as well, so definitely check him out.
Yeah.
If you are into vintage collectibles, I am selling off my inventory. Your support is appreciated. I am live sorting, selling, listing surprise guests on the channel. Now, when is that going to be, Cha-Cha? Today, this evening? There's her link to the video. Go ahead and check it out. Save it. Subscribe. Get all notifications. I just missed Lost Des. Yeah. So definitely check it out and save it. I brought her in and kicked her own self out. What's up with that girl?
It's not been a good morning. I don't know why it did that. It just kept spinning and spinning and spinning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's called Zip It or Enlisted. So they changed it a little bit, but they're bringing it back. So definitely check it out. It's going to be rotating on Victoria, Larry, and Nana Tink's channels. So if you're not subscribed to them, check it out, because I think they're saying it's at 2 o'clock on 3 different days a week. I want to say it's today, tomorrow, and Friday.
Yeah.
Check it out. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was long. We were all sick. Still sick.
Oh man.
Over the next she's doing this over the next 2 months.
I slept most of the weekend.
Not me.
NyQuil was my best friend. And
yeah, you had it pretty bad on Friday night. It sounded like you were getting worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel worse. I'm like plugged.
Oh, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay.
Are you feeling better today?
No, my head still feels like it's this big. I feel like I'm carrying a mushroom around.
Wow.
I understand.
So if I mute a lot, it's because I don't want to cough into the mic. So that or sneeze.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we are all not feeling good. It started with Jocelyn at the beginning of last week, and then it jumped to Joey and me, and now Tommy's starting to not feel too well.
Oh man.
So it's all head colds.
Yeah.
So
did he by chance get the email that I sent him?
did you get the email that he said? Yes, he did.
Okay, good. Good deal.
I had to double check. I tend to. He usually tells me if he gets something, but I usually don't listen.
Yeah, you do that too?
Hey, isn't that part of being married?
Yeah, a little bit, but usually if it has to do with the Masked Singer YouTube style, I try not to. Like, he doesn't give me like who people are or anything like that. But he's like, "Oh, I got an email," and I'm like, "Okay," and then it goes in one ear and out the other.
I didn't say that it was. I didn't say that it was about the YouTube Masked Singer.
I figured it was because we all know you're in there. I'm just saying.
We don't know how that happened. Somebody definitely gave about it on one of the videos this weekend. Let's see. Gotta go have some. Make some money. Have a great day. Thank you so much, DC. And
Yeah,
if y'all do need anything before you leave, DC, go ahead and put your link again one more time. She does a lot of products on eBay, whether it's a license plate, stickers, keychains, whatever the case may be. If you're looking for
Is
something,
it eBay or Etsy?
it's on eBay.
eBay? Ooh.
Yeah. She's on eBay.
I thought she was on Etsy. See, it's been a long time.
So when I sent y'all the link last week, that was her eBay account. When y'all asked me to give it to you last week, that was her eBay account.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm so far behind.
I think it's on all my videos too, if I'm not mistaken. I did have it when I did the videos for that, when I got my stuff in. And my giveaways. I usually put it in the description bar for giving her credit.
I don't know what the deal with it was, but it looks like this might be my last go round on the Masked Singer, because I was looking at
No.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was looking at the votes, and I got quite a few votes.
Take a look again.
You got a whole week. You got all until Thursday, Trent.
You're the country boy. The country boy's got to bring it.
Yeah.
Listing party. Okay. Wendy says it is at 9 p.m. to midnight. The listing party is off the chain. So much fun. Drew is on. Elmo is a special guest tonight. Oh, okay. That's the one on for Joey.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Is on eBay. That's where I bought from. Yeah, that she's on eBay.
Jennifer Hayes said she forgot to vote. Go vote, girl. Go vote.
Yeah, you got until I think there's a certain time on Thursday. You have the Tommy, you closing it or something. Voting.
On Thursday or Friday morning.
I forgot what he said.
He's responding to an email or a message.
Yeah, so just check it out. It will close sometime on Thursday. So if you haven't had a chance to vote, go vote. The polls are still open. Yeah.
Okay.
It's technically supposed to close Thursday night at midnight, but a lot of times I'm in bed already, so I close it when I wake up.
Oh, okay.
Unless I have to remind him.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually Friday afternoon. But you still have time to vote. You definitely have time to vote. And he's got another video that he'll be releasing, I think tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
What is today? Monday?
Today is Monday.
Yeah, I'll probably release it either tonight or tomorrow, a vote reminder.
A voting reminder.
Okay.
Tomorrow he'll be releasing. So, like he did last week. And so, yes, voting is very important. If you want your favorite person to stay on, you got to vote somebody else off. You got to vote somebody else
who you like. Vote for the one you want to go off, because that's how.
Yep.
Tommy, somebody made a comment. Robin and I were talking about this weekend in reference to, you know how everybody was having a confusion of who to vote for? Yeah. And on the voting thing, you said to vote for the one you want to be removed or something like that.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can make that a bigger, in capital letters and bold or something, so they can see that a little bit more that stands out?
I could try.
I was just out of curiosity, because Rob and I were talking about this weekend when we watched it and went to vote. If that would part of what you have on it, now you're saying for their elimination, if you have something like that in bold and black and where it stands out with the rest of it, it might work better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity. It's just a suggestion. And I just put DC Sales link in. It is an eBay link. And that's where you would basically choose your license plates, keychains, all kind of stuff. So there's her link.
Okay.
Yes, voting is important. Oh my God, I tell you, this weekend I couldn't stop laughing. Wow. Friday's, still Friday. It was a good show though.
Let me tell you, Trent, I believe you are 100% safe. 100% safe.
I hope so, because I'm having so much fun. It is so much fun doing this Masked Singer.
And it is. We watched the last bit of the regular Masked Singer. I know that's what I was laughing about earlier.
Yes, indeed. You saw that, Trent?
Huh? No, I
Saw
didn't.
the notification from Jennifer?
I think if Trent loses, he's going to claim voter fraud.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Anthony. Hello, and welcome. Pittsburgh in the house.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good to see ya. If anybody else would like to come on, the link is at the top in blue. You're more than welcome to come on and talk about any specific topics that has to do with whatever. Being positive.
No, I enjoy it because it gives me something to do, something to watch, and I get to get in here and chat and visit, and I love getting in here and visiting with people. I'm so much.
I'll tell you one thing. Some of those are so hard to figure out who they are.
Yeah. There's some of them I have no idea who are.
Yeah, I know.
I am so lost with probably 90% of them. And the only one that I know for sure, well, I believe I'm like 99% accurate, is you.
Yeah.
Because you have this unique voice, and I love listening to you sing. And so I go back and I watch the first episode and this last episode because I really do enjoy your voice. And Jaslyn, our daughter Jaslyn, she's like, this gotta be Trent.
Yeah.
I love what Jennifer's comment is. I love it when you call me big. Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
That and I do. That is one of my favorite songs, because of that part. And I personally don't know if that's Anthony or not. But let me tell you, if it is, good job, man. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Lisa, but I've always dealt with DC sales on eBay. I didn't know she was actually on Etsy. Let me just say this. I think I know 4 of them. There's a couple of them that I'm not sure. It's more of a pick between people that I think it might be, but yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It is. It
Carol
is so
on
hard.
I'm not sure.
Because your singing voice is definitely 90% of the time it is different than your talking voice.
Right.
And then you have people like Trent that you just have this very strong feeling that, because his talking voice, a lot of his singing voice, it carries over. And
I hate to be an interruption on that one, but the bad thing about that one is that he came on when he first started, when he was coming on the channel, and someone asked him to sing a song.
Yeah.
That's what gave it away of which one he is.
And I love the comment, that country boy better bring it.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
That's right.
That was awesome. And we have a good time, and that's what's important.
It's good about us in the chats that we can actually have fun with it.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
And we are already planning for round 2.
Wow, that's quick.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Because people are asking for more. And so
we have other people that want to join.
and other people want to join. And so we're already starting to schedule for round 2. So even if you participated in round 1, you are more than welcome to participate in round 2 as well.
Okay.
Waiting for this comment to show up in StreamYard.
Don't tell me that because I like singing.
Come on. Come on.
Well, then I'll put them on the list.
Tommy says he's going to put you on the list then.
All right.
Oh, come on. Here it is. Wow, that was fast. Fishing and Picking says, well, hello and good morning, by the way. Y'all have no clue. No one has guessed me. Hint. Have a great lady's voice.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what? Fishing and Picking. Every time I see his name pop up in chat, I know I'm going to be laughing so hard my sides are going to hurt. That is one gift that Fishing and Picking has, is making me laugh all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Ira says, as long as everybody's having fun, that is what counts. And that's another thing. When you go in there on Friday nights, there's so many people in the chat, and it's funny because while listening to whoever it is singing, and it's the guessing part that's even funny because we think we might know who it is, just like on the regular Masked Singer. It is hard because sometimes you think it's somebody else and you listen real well to the song they're singing. And it's like, wait a minute, no, I don't know about that. I think it's this person, or it can't be that person. So it makes you think it has fun in the chat as well. So that's what I like about it.
That's right.
And with being on the panel, trying to listen, I like close my eyes and I try to I can't help but like sway to the music or really get into it. But I'm trying to concentrate really hard on whose voice I could imagine being behind, or whose face can be imagined behind the songs. And it is so hard.
And the thing about it is, I'm trying to watch other videos because if I think it's somebody and I go to the channel, they don't do videos. So it's like, how are you going to hear this? But you have to find out if they went on live somewhere to kind of hear their voice. Because even like with Celine Dion, she has this accent, but when she sings, you don't hear that accent.
And
so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, and a lot of people who have accents, when you listen to their music, there's no accent at all.
Yeah.
It's just something about music that does that. And so it's like, and I try really hard, really hard to hear, and I just can't. So
When we watch it, we actually have it on our computers. Like Robert's on his, I'm on mine. We have it on the big TV so we can raise the volume up a little bit higher, just so we can hear when they're singing. Yeah,
how did everybody like the way that Tommy did the music this time around? Was it clearer?
The only thing is, I found that a couple of them that was singing the way that it was, the music, I don't know if that's how they recorded it, but the music overpowered their voice.
Yep, that's how they recorded it. Yep.
Yeah.
So, because Tommy, he's trying to get it to where everybody can, hear the songs, but, there are a lot of songs that the music was higher than the person's voice.
I don't want to edit anybody's music because I don't want to be like, if you would have just left it alone, I might have did better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. You don't want to be accused of messing with anybody's work. No.
That's right.
And
whenever I send my video in, I try to get it to where the music is just a little bit lower than me. Yeah. That way you can actually hear the vocal part of it. But sometimes, like my editing software, the stuff that I use, it's tricky because like whenever I'm recording the video, it sounds like I'm on point. But the problem is whenever I go back and listen to it, the music is playing through the computer a little bit faster than what I'm singing.
Yeah. So, and that happens.
Now, Trent.
Are you invisible? They hear you, but they don't see you.
That's because I look erect. But Trent, since you're really into singing, you might want to check out the program if you're not familiar with it, Odyssey, which is a really nice music editor.
Okay, Odyssey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it helps. You can like control your levels even down to like the instrument itself, each individual instrument.
Is that the one that you were doing when I was doing that one song? Oh yeah, that's fun.
It's AUDACITY.
I believe so. Let me check. I'll drop the link for it.
He'll drop the link in chat for everybody who wants.
Check out Travis. He's on YouTube. His face does not match his voice. You're talking about like Travis Trent or somebody else named Travis?
Probably somebody else named Travis.
Yeah, he said whoever it is, they're on YouTube and his face does not match his music.
Anthony says, "Hey, Tommy is invisible."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dropped the link in chat.
Yeah.
All right.
No. But yeah, it's fun. It's it keeps our mind off everything, and who knows? I might be in round 2. You just never know.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, it might be even in round 1. You never know.
That's right.
Some people have already guessed me.
What was that number?
You've done sold off on yourself now, so we know you're not in round 1.
I can't remember. Is it either 4 or 5 that kept saying that was you?
I think
that's E. He's okay.
I think it was the party girl one.
Party girl one?
The one that sounds like they're having lots of fun.
Yeah. You're right. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that's right. That's the one that kept saying they think it's you.
Yep. But I ain't telling.
Okay. Tommy, I'm going to have to play with this Audacity thing and see how to use it. Once I figure it out, I may do that way.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool program.
Anthony says he wants to see Tommy in round 2. He can't because he's the host. Him and Dwayne aren't allowed.
Oh, I've seen him before. I know who that is. Yeah, you're right. I heard him before because I listen to a lot of different music channels on YouTube. And Fishing and Picking, you are right. His voice does not match his face.
Wait, I don't know who we're talking about.
the Travis YE. Cut and paste his name and put it in the YouTube top search bar, and you'll see who he's talking about. I've watched him before, and I guarantee he does not sound like that. His voice does not look like with his face. Yeah, he's a good one, but yeah, I agree with you there. That's another thing I like watching. All the different what is that? Oh my god, I forgot already. 2 different contest things they have online with on TV. American Idol and Who Wants to Be a Star. I watch those a lot too.
Yeah, that's right.
Hello, Nate from Every Day I'm Hustling. Hello, and welcome. Iris says, I am toned out. Hey, bear. I got my hours. My antivirus wants to restart my computer. I hate that when that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had to mute so I could hear. And whoa, wait, where did that voice come from?
I don't know. I did see him before, and I've watched him before. Yeah, it's amazing though that voice that comes out of that body.
Yeah,
it is not. You would not have thought of that from the way he looked. You're right, fishing and picking. I agree.
So I'm gonna drop this guy's link in chat for anybody who wants to check
America's
it out.
Got Talent. That's the other one. Yeah. I like watching those when I'm watching things in the morning when I'm listening. I love watching it. It's amazing when you hear some of these kids that even sing. It's like, whoa, well, that came out of that little body. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched. Kids.
Yep.
It's how do you say it, honey? The Got Talent. The word I can't say. Yeah, I can't say it. Can you say it a little louder?
Global.
I can't say that word. It's Got Talent. I hope you guys heard Tommy because I can't say the word. But we watched that last night. When we turned it on, there was a girl that was probably about 6 years old who was singing so wow. I was just like,
yeah.
Holy wow.
It's amazing how these kids are singing today. And they even ask them, like, do you have any type of training or anything? They say no. I love watching those when I'm doing work in the morning. Sometimes I just have it playing in the background.
Do you know who Darcy is? She's in the America's Got Talent. Her name is Darcy, and she sings with a puppet.
Oh, yes.
Last night she was on there, and she sang opera for the first time. And I'm looking at her going, most people can't sing that without, you have to move your lips with that. And she did it, and I was just like, oh, yeah.
She does sing, too, with another one that's on YouTube that does that as well. I can't remember his name, but I do watch them as well when it pops up with a new video.
Yeah.
They did it for Christmas, actually. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, she's like...
She's amazing.
15 now, if that. And she's self-taught music and ventriloquism, or ventriloquist, however you say that.
You're right.
And I was just like, wow.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Dunham does it, but he doesn't sing opera. At least
I think that's who it is. I'm thinking of Iris. I think that's what it is because they did a Christmas song together.
Well, Jeff Dunham came out many years ago, and then she came out, I think, last year or the year before, and I remember that Jeff Dunham actually surprised her, and told her how great she was doing, and that he was very impressed with her.
Yeah,
and I was just like, yeah. And now we follow Jeff Dunham. We also follow his YouTube channel, and he goes live and as he's creating his puppets. And so he asks the audience, what do you guys think here? What do you think here? He's always getting input from his audience. Yeah. And it's awesome. It is.
I did see that one, Iris. Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of his latest videos.
It's a new song. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, what it is, he did this song where it was part of where it went. That's the name of the song.
Let me see if I can find her.
Hey, Tommy, real quick on this. Are you still there?
Yep.
Okay. on this Audacity, is there a way to play the music through Audacity, or do I have to like record it in the background? Because see, what I've been using was OSB Studio.
Right back. You can play the music through there and record it at the same time. So like you can play it through there and record yourself at the same time.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, because I downloaded it real quick. I'm sitting here looking at it, and I don't know how to get the music to play through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Well, it's been a while since I played with it. I used to play with it all the time with Anthony and Jeff. It's been a minute.
I mean, it looks like it's going to be pretty easy software once I figure out how. So, but yeah, like right now I use OSB Studio, and whenever you can adjust the desktop volume, and you can play the music through the computer system to where it's actually recording the sound, and then you can go through and you can record on the mic, and that's how I've been doing it that way. And then I just uploaded it through YouTube, but I don't know how to record the music through the Audacity. He said, "Don't play with it too much, Tommy. You'll go blind."
Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
Paul says, I did drop Darcy's link in chat for anybody who wants to go check her out. But yeah, she's awesome. She yodels.
She is fantastic for a little thing.
Yeah. I remember when she first started, they kind of looked at her like, so obviously I was mistaken on age, because the first video that I see from 5 months ago is her behind the steering wheel of a car.
Yeah, she's probably 16, 17 years old now. But first time I seen her on America's Got Talent or The Voice or something like that, she was like, I want to say 12, 13. She wasn't very old.
She was not at all. And I mean, it's wild. I mean, kudos to her. Mad props for sure. Because that's amazing. That is amazing.
All right. Anyway, does anybody have any questions about eBay or anything like that? I know we've got several people in the chat, and I know, like me personally, I've got some listings and stuff that I need to get done, and I just don't want to do them. That's the problem. I have a whole bunch of stuff I need to get listed. I just don't have the motivation to get them done, and because I've got other things that I would rather do, like play on YouTube, and playing on YouTube right now is not paying the bills. So if you've got any hints to motivation, then leave them in the chat, because that would sure help me out.
I have 2 decals that I sold this morning that I have to get done, and they're going to Australia.
Okay, that's awesome.
So I get to learn how to do international shipping.
Yeah, I had an order come in the other day, and it was the first one that I'd ever got that was an international order, and I ended up canceling it because the shipping was going to be like more than I was going to make in because I offered free shipping on it.
Oh.
I learned a lesson. Don't do that. If you're going to do international shipping, don't do free shipping. Especially if you're learning. If you're just getting into it, don't do free shipping on international shipping, on international products, because like my situation, I sold an $8 video game, and it was going to cost me $10.50 to ship it.
Ooh.
So I canceled the order, and I told the guy, I said, hey, look, I said, I can ship it to you, but I'm going to have to charge you shipping. And he said, no, he said, just cancel it. He said, ain't no big deal. He said, I'll just get it somewhere else. And I was like, man, I appreciate you understanding. And that way, if something happens and you have to cancel the order, always, always, always contact the person.
Yeah.
Send them a message and say something to the nature like, look, I would like to send this to you, but for some reason I can't, blah, 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 whatever the reason is, you can't send it to him. And then have him say, well, it's okay, go ahead and cancel the order. Because if he says cancel the order, then you go in there and you you cancel it, then it don't look bad on you. And you got his permission to say to cancel the order. And if you go in there and cancel it because you messed up, then that throws red flags up on your eBay. So don't do that.
Don't you get a ding for that?
Yep.
Yeah, you get a ding.
Yeah. I know when I first started, I didn't do free shipping because I was just starting out. There was no one else paying for shipping.
Yeah. Well,
And I didn't do international for a while when I first started. Once I started getting more sales coming in, then I went to international.
See, that's
Speaking of international, I noticed that the prices did go down because like last couple of weeks, if you went to anywhere overseas, it was like $21. Now today, when I shipped something out to France, it was only $13.
Okay.
Look at this Zygon Tiger. Hello.
I don't do international shipping, and the reason is now because I don't know how. And I've got everything set up to where I can do international shipping, but it's something that I need to learn.
I can show you after the show.
Okay.
I can walk you through it on the eBay side of it.
Okay. Awesome.
Very easy. Very easy.
Now,
some people who sell on eBay, like if you watch, oh my Lord, Shed Flips, Lonnie.
Yeah, Lonnie
and a few of those others, they actually set their shipping at a set price. But they've been doing this for so long that they know what it's going to be. But they do flat rate shipping, and they do that in their store as well. So you definitely need to make sure you know what you're doing before you do that. And then it took about a month, And so even believe it or not, my very first one, I had Robert video me packing it, showing what it was, packing it, and sealing it with the label without showing them the information. Just because it was my first one and I didn't know, you have the gut feeling. I had that gut feeling about it, and it was fine. It all went through with no problems. So you just never know.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Tommy had to had to show me how to do all that international shipping and stuff like that, and I'm still confused on it. But I have a template already for like my decals and stuff, so it's all in there. This makes it easier, so I don't have to keep bugging him. And so when I'm listing a decal, I just kind of skim over it and try to memorize in my head what the international shipping and stuff is. But
speaking of decals, why don't you explain a little bit about what y'all do in case if somebody is interested in getting those items? Yeah.
For the Prints by TBE.
Yeah.
Okay, so the store is Prints by TBE on eBay. Those are set decals. If you are interested in a custom decal, message the bargaineffect@gmail.com, and we make logos, stuff like that. Like your see, I haven't talked about this in forever, so I apologize.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because I hear you doing a lot of work lately. So let others know about what you're doing. That's why.
Oh, yeah. So I cut decals. Let me see it. Let me pull it up. Let me move it over here.
And you're so right, Wendy. All right, there's the link. If y'all interested in doing any kind of work on decals, you can see the work they do.
So this is the kind of stuff we do. This is the stuff that's in our decal store. We also can do custom stuff too. But I don't know.
You do decals for like cars and stuff like that?
Cars, windows. We have vinyl for, the wall displays.
Yeah.
We have that. But this is the kind of stuff that we do. Sayings, fishing, the people type stuff. Try to pass through that one really quick. I don't know how.
Hey, that's a pretty popular logo, though.
Yeah, I've sold a lot of those recently.
Yeah.
This is another one that's pretty good seller. My hero has autism.
Yeah.
On eBay, I do one color decals. I'm able to do 2 to 3 colors depending. And so if you want something custom, just hit me up, thebargaineffect@gmail.com, and we can discuss it. Usually when I have special orders from like people on YouTube and stuff like that, I'm usually talking to them and doing the design and sharing with them what the design as I'm working on it.
Now, if somebody, do you do anything in color, or is it all just black and white?
No, we have color. I have pink, black, white, and then we have miscellaneous colors in 12 by 12 sheets.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Is it the cricket vinyl?
It's kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a permanent vinyl that you can put on your vehicles. The wall, removable vinyl for walls. So.
Okay.
Cool.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If left out in the sun, how long does it take for it to fade?
5-year warranty.
It's got a 5-year warranty.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of the stuff that we do, because we do the car logos and stuff too, but we use the cricket vinyl. It's the permanent vinyl, but it usually takes about 2.5 to 3 years.
Way better.
Before it starts to fade. And we warranty all our stuff too. And that way, if something happens and it fades out and they want to remake of it, then we'll remake it for them.
I didn't get that link in the chat for people to check you out too then.
I don't really have a link. It's more of a just we do it for friends and family.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like that.
Oh. Yeah, I like doing it. It keeps my mind busy.
I've been doing that for a while now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had to actually. No, this is. We do mugs. We do T-shirts as well. But right now, I've been just kind of focusing on the decal, getting the store back up and going because it had to be shut down. We had to decide to make the hard decision to shut it down for a couple months until we could get to manage payments because PayPal was hacked and it did a lot of damage through PayPal. And so PayPal refused to work with us. And so we decided to put it down or just kind of close it down for a little bit. And then once we were managed payments, I've been working on getting it back up to where it was before that all happened. And I'm loving it. I love doing this. I'm an artsy person. I'm a Pisces. So, art is, part of who I am. And so it's fun. I've done custom work.
Do you do hats and stuff like that too?
We do hats, but right now we're waiting to find out about the hat distributor. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find somebody to do a logo, the Thrifty Pickerz, on a hat. I just want a solid black hat with the Thrifty Pickerz logo on it. And I went to a flea market here the other day, and there was a guy in there, and he done custom hats and stuff. And I told him, I said, look, I want to do the Thrifty Pickerz across my hat. And he told me, he said, the problem is, he said, the font that you chose is too intricate. And he said, it's too hard to do. So he said no.
Tommy said to send him your logo, and he'll see what he can do for you.
Okay.
I'm trying to find. Are you
trying to find just for yourself or to sell as merch for your business?
Just for like whenever I'm on YouTube.
Okay.
And see, instead of wearing this Under Armour hat, I can have just a hat like this.
Right. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Mara from Buying Spaces. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. It's fantastic seeing you. Always enjoy you.
Yep.
But yeah, I want to get me a hat that I can wear all the time, and I made me a couple shirts. Which, by the way, you don't want me making a shirt because I never can get it centered properly. I know a lot of people have the heat presses and stuff like that where they got the little template where they can sit down and they know exactly where to put it. Well, I don't have a template. So whenever I created, I had a store called #1 Online Store, and I had a website and had Shopify and all that stuff. And so I created me a shirt, right? and I was cross-eyed as all get out whenever I put it out. Yeah, that looks good. I ironed it on there and heat pressed it on there, and then I held it up, and it was like this.
Oh wow.
I was like, I can't believe that. So I wear it anyway. I don't even care.
Let's try what kind of heat press you
Tommy would like to know what kind of heat press you have.
Ooh, Mario, I hope you're doing okay. Destiny, I have a package for Jocelyn, but I can't send it right now just yet because I'm in the hospital. Oh my Lord, Jesus! I hope you're okay.
Right?
Where you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
You just worry about getting better.
Yeah.
Just tell Trent to hit me up off.
Tommy said to hit him up off live.
All right. It is a I just lost it. I seen it and now I lost it. It's a Pro 15 inch
Definitely.
high pressure sublimation transfer machine. It's black. You can get it for $129 on eBay.
Did you hear him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
I was going to show you guys some of the work that I do. And
I want to ask you because I can't seem to enlarge the picture when I ordered those 2 coffee mugs from y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I can't enlarge the picture, so I can't show on my end what I bought from y'all that y'all, the work y'all did for me.
And I can't get my computer to share nothing. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it.
I can't seem to enlarge that actual picture.
Okay. Let me find it. I don't know. My computer is being really weird. So
Also, though, I'd love to buy a dye sublimation printer, but it's like buying a new car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she was in an accident New Year's Eve. Moon pies were involved. No alcohol.
Oh man.
I know you're gonna make me feel bad.
I do.
You were eating them while driving. I hope you're okay. Pies were involved. No alcohol. Oh, now I feel bad.
I'm gonna. Yes, I
some
get it. Get
technical
off.
difficulties.
My computer is acting all sorts of strange.
Yeah. Huh. Hey, I am super happy with this new internet we got. We went from AT&T, which my upload speed was like 0.0002, and we switched over to Spectrum, and now my upload speed is like 29.7.
Wow,
it is fantastic.
We have Spectrum. Love Spectrum.
Yeah, Comcast. I love it. It's very good.
Yeah.
Hope you get well soon. Yes, Morrow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because I was wondering, I haven't seen your Bible studies in the morning that you've been doing for your Bible readings. I was wondering.
My wife,
they're so used to seeing somebody's videos every week or every video that they do for certain things, you wonder what happened.
Yeah. See, that's like my wife. She's been wanting to start up her own little side business, doing like the Cricut vinyls and T-shirts and stuff like that. And she's a whole lot better at it than I am. She's got more patience than I do. And
stay away from Cricut vinyls if you're gonna do like business type stuff.
Yeah.
They're just not made to last. We actually found a really good supplier that has excellent backing on their product that will stand the test of time with washability and durability.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy her one of them ink infused machines to where she can do the ink infusion on the shirts to where it don't actually, like a Cricut, the vinyl shirt, you've got the little logo that you can feel. But the ink actually like burns it into the shirt or inks stains it into the shirt.
Yeah, go with sublimation on
sublimation.
It'll last forever.
Okay.
Alicia's got good spirit. She says, I didn't plan to an accident. Well, my Bible's at home.
Yeah. That's right.
Just get well soon, boo.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, with the international shipping, I have actually tried it a time or two, and I just ended up canceling the order because I didn't want to take the risk of the guy not ever getting his package, then me being out, the shipping cost, plus then having to refund the guy his money and be out twice as much money. And
Right. Well, for me, what I do is I use global shipping because, like today, the one I got on out, it actually goes to Kentucky. Now I've had this happen before because once it goes to Kentucky and it goes away from them, you're covered because if anything happens from that point on, they do cover it because I had a package that was showed up damaged or something happened and he asked for a refund. Yeah. I gave him back his refund, but then I went back to eBay and they refunded me through global shipping.
Okay. Yeah. So whenever I purchase or whenever I send the package, the shipping is, do I just pay for shipping from here to Kentucky? Because that's where mine is.
Hold on, I'm going to show you something. Hold on.
All right. Or do I have to pay for shipping from here to Alaska or here to Australia?
That I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
I'm going to show this because on the label it does not show the buyer's information. But what happens is that I'm going to cover this portion because it does have tracking number that goes to this person, and I'm going to kind of cover a little bit of it.
All right.
Just to kind of protect it because I do see the person's name. I'm going to show you what happened.
All right.
I'm not going to show the whole thing, but just a part of it.
Okay.
And whenever you do this, this is what the label is going to look like. And actually, this is going to France. But because, we get this first.
These are some of the items that I've done. Glitter vinyl.
Can you enlarge that a little bit more because it's hard to see? Is that the vinyl you did?
Yes, this was Anthony and his wife's shirts for Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was way at the very beginning when I first started. I did this one for Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Anthony was our first customer. And then here's our mugs. They're sublimated mugs. Here's another one that I did, which is with the vinyl and everything. Or the, not vinyl, but the, yeah, this was vinyl.
Actually, here's my mug right here.
Oh, yep, I'll show that one in a minute. This was our first design for TBE. And then I did that one.
There you go.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
They're all good. That would come out really nice.
Yep, I had to actually break this down and rebuild it. So it's not exactly the design that they were thinking of, but I was able to recreate the design they wanted.
Right.
Yeah, it looks good though.
Thank you. And then here's the one without the vinyl or the glitter. I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
And then here's the decals for the back of your vehicles or side or wherever on your windows.
Look who's in the photo. It was Anthony.
Yeah. He was actually our first customer, one of our first customers. And this is his logo. And that's
when I used to do lives together on the morning show. That's how I started watching you.
Yeah.
Right. I bought the design, Glenn, for copyright, and I broke it down and redid it so it's not exactly, so they can't get me on any type of copyright because I did my own thing with it. They actually liked it better than
the ones that they use for the vacation. We actually bought.
Yeah, that's what I said. And then the one that I was telling them that I broke down and redid is the one. Yeah. So this is 2-color vinyl. And I love this heat transfer vinyl, HTV. I love it. I did these.
Oh, wow. Those are cool.
Yeah.
And this one here is actually the same color as this, but somehow the light washed it out. And so this was for Nargis R, her YouTube channel. It still looks
good on that t-shirt, though.
Yeah, they look good. You've done a good job.
Yeah.
And this is all when I first started learning. And then here's 2 different colors as well. incorporating the black into, because it's a 3-color decal or logo. And so I was able to incorporate the actual color of the shirt with his logo. And so, oops. And then I did this one for my daughter. My unicorn made me do it. And that's cute. Hot pink. That's hot pink. And wow. And then here's another one. He loves unicorns.
Oh, look how cute.
Yeah, that's a glittery one.
It reminds me of the shirts in the 70s and 80s.
And then so this was a special order. These pictures were little kids that drew pictures for their parents. Honey, can you answer that? It's my mom. So they drew the pictures, and I was able to take their pictures and sublaminate them onto the mugs. This is one. There's 2 kids, so this is one child's art, and then here was the other one. So they each got one of each kid's picture on the mug, and one was left-handed and one was right-handed. So, so the way that we had it was, it's hard to explain because I don't want to mess it up. But when they're holding the mug, you know, they're seeing one picture, but when they're facing the other parent, they're seeing the other picture. So it's like it worked out. And so I was able to transfer those pictures that those kids drew onto mugs for the parents.
That's right.
And I love it. I think it's such an adorable job, you know. And they were so excited. And then I made this for my brother. He's a fireman. This is a mirror with the fireman's prayer on it.
Okay.
Here's another. This was Misha's order with all her dogs. But this is the fireman's prayer. I'm able to do these too.
That's cool.
On mirrors and stuff. He's a lieutenant. And then here's another special order from Anthony for his buddy. Then this is my son's. We were checking out different vinyl and stuff like that. This is actually on our window in the front, or in our living room. Yeah. And so I was just playing with different fonts, and I really like this one.
It is nice. I like that.
I love it. It's
it looks like ivy and vines growing up. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a Celtic design. So yep. Misha said, "Oh, my dogs for hubby's Father's Day last year." Yep, I did a special order here. I created this for Anthony. Wow. This was his buddy's mug. So it represented his church and stuff. He told me the stuff that he wanted, and I just designed it, and it was exactly what he was talking about in his head, or what he had in his head and stuff. And then this is another one for our daughter.
That is cool.
And then here's our logos for the Prints by TBE that we wear on the back of our shirts when we go out.
Yeah, I need to get a hat made.
Here's another one.
I'll call you back in 20 minutes. I told her.
Okay. Yeah, and then there's our sons, daughters. And we got tons of different font. Okay, so this picture here.
That's sublimation.
Yes, that was sublimation on the shirts. So I do these as well. The www. Your
website.
Link. Yep, your websites. Thank you. And then real quick, Tommy's so dedicated to his eBay. Yes.
Yeah.
But this all right here is eBay tape. He said
that's what I was fixing to say. That sure does look like my eBay tape that I've got.
It has faded. Just an FYI for everybody. eBay tape fades in the sun. But that wasn't my design. But yeah, so these are, and then this is the other design for our mugs for Tommy.
There you go. An OG right there, baby.
Yep, and this is us sublimination, which means that it becomes part of the item that it's put on.
Yeah.
It'll never fade. It'll never chip. It becomes one with the item, and it stays forever. The only way that it's going to come off is if you break, and it doesn't even come off. If you break your mug or whatever, that's the only way that it's done. But nothing happens to it. So, yep. And then flip and hope.
Oh wow.
And this is all. See, this is the hat. But we got to figure out what's going on with our hat. Just I can't even say the word now. Distributor.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And then here's another one. Just Sandy. I did some stuff for. And then here's stickers. Tommy's able to do stickers. And so.
I love the colors with Anthony's logo.
Yeah, and it was. I think I'm done with all of that. You know, and it's fun. It keeps me busy.
Did you didn't have the ones with the color, the ones I got made from you?
I do not have those. I don't.
Yeah, because I can't seem to enlarge the actual picture I got when I go to my eBay store for the things you purchased. It's not coming up as far as I can enlarge that picture. I'm gonna have to look for them again in the show.
Yeah, here's another one. I just found this one too, real quick.
Oh wow.
This is another one that I wear a lot. I love this one. A lot of weeding. Here's another one. I mean, the detail is unbelievable that you can do with it.
That is awesome.
Yeah, there's that one. And then this is I don't know if you guys can see it real well, but it says "Gone but Not Forgotten," and it's dandelion, those things that you blow.
Yeah, you see the feels.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what they're called.
Yeah, like dandelion.
Yeah.
There you go.
And so there's that. I did this as a special order.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I did a bunch of these for a birthday party. They love Jazzlin so much that they custom ordered like 5 or 6 different shirts of this one, 5 or 6 of the I paused my game to be here. And that was the boys' shirts, and then the unicorns were the girl shirts for the birthday party. And then I did this one as a special order as well. It was a St. Patrick's Day shirt, and this is how she wanted it. So there's that one.
Those came out nice.
Yeah, they did.
And my favorite part of the whole thing is weeding out.
Oh, wow. That is awesome.
Yeah. It's a stress reliever, ain't it?
It is big time. I love it. This one here was a order that a lady had won an auction, I believe it was, that we did. And this was the gift that we had given out, was a specialized t-shirt. And this is what she picked out. And so I made this up for her. And then had this on the back for her. And she absolutely loved it. Oh, and here's another decal for the vehicles. Vinyl decal for vehicles.
How much do y'all charge for like big banners for my building?
What size?
It would be like a 2 foot by 5 foot.
Well, I'm only able to cut right now 12. The width is 12.
Okay.
Let's say hello to people that came in while you were showing those. Let's see. Anthony from Small Picker. Hello, hello.
What's
Kevin
up?
from Never Ending Saga. Hello, hello, and welcome. Adrian D. Hello, and good morning. Jacob's back in. Miss Deborah. Everybody's getting their personalized information in. Again, if you want to reach out to them, they did put the link in. If you can drop the link again, that way everybody can catch you on which I'll do. Deborah Barnes. Hello, hello, and welcome. Good morning. Commenting.
Trent, get a hold of us after, or when you have some time after the live, we'll talk.
All right.
Hello, reseller rowboat. Hello, Robin Rondo from R.G. Kurt Gerkman. Hello, and good morning.
Rhonda.
Sorry, this one up. It's good to see you, Rhonda. Hello. Now going back to that packaging real quick. I'm going to show you this, but I'm covering up the tracking and the actual information, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now, what I do is whenever I ship anything, I pack the inside and I put it in a bag, like a suffocation bag. But I also send it this way because what they do, from what I understand, when you ship these things to the distributor, you have to send them to in your local area. Mine goes to Kentucky. They'll take this out and put it in another bag anyway. So what I do is whatever's on the inside, I definitely pack it really well because that way I know it's going to get there somewhat safe. And this is something that just went through for France. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you do this. It goes straight to Kentucky. If you look at the address, the way it does it, it goes automatically. No matter whoever bought it from you, it goes straight to Kentucky or whatever your distributor is part of global shipping in your area.
Okay.
So get it done like this. And then where I got it covered right here, this is a reference number and a person's name up here. And the reason I have it covered because whenever it gets to global shipping, that reference number, it can pull up the information because it does have the reference number and the person's name here. That's why I got that covered. And then you have a tracking number that's going to be tracked up to global shipping. And you'll still have that same tracking number once it hits global shipping, which in this case mine goes to Kentucky.
Okay.
What happens is once it reaches there and it's gone on its way, you still can do a regular tracking through the USPS website when you do the tracking number. But what happened with me once before is it went there, it was delivered, I kept watching it all the way through, but then it got there damaged. So what happens was they requested a refund from me. And I took that same thing, I cut and paste all the pictures that person sent me, put it in the file of me getting a refund because of what happened through global shipping, and then I got a refund back from global shipping. So it covers you in that point. Once it gets there and it gets out their hands, however they pack it and ship it, as long as it gets good there, you'll get your money. But if not, if you do get a refund request, you can always go back and get it back through global shipping through eBay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, and welcome. Funding bound for you, Miss Mary. Hello, and welcome.
Yeah.
Let's see. I bought a 2x5 banner Vistaprint 4 years ago on a New Year's sale. Got it half price plus free shipping. Wow, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see Kevin. Good morning. Hello, and don't forget to put your link in the chats for Kevin. If somebody can grab his link so y'all can subscribe to Kevin. He does every now and then pop up on a live auction, live videos. So check them out.
That's right. And Rhonda put my link in the chat. I appreciate it, Rhonda. You're fantastic.
So yeah, for me, I'm not afraid to ship global. But it did take me a while before when I started. Once I went and changed it from a basic store to a premier store, and then got everything changed from my name to the Kajun Roots reseller. Yeah. I had no problem shifting over to doing global shipping.
Okay.
Every now and then I will still check the price through pirate ship, but 9 times out of 10 lately it's been even better for me to send it through global shipping.
So you can ship internationally through pirate ship too?
Mm-hmm. The only thing is it won't go through your basic hub. Like in this case, mine's going to Kentucky.
It'll go directly to the customer.
So then you're losing that benefit in case if something was to happen going through global shipping. So it's just something you got to think about when you do that.
Okay. Yeah. So if I were to ship it through pirate ship directly to the customer, then if something happens, it's all
your responsibility. Even though you upload the tracking number, it's still on your responsibility.
Yeah. Okay.
Whereas in this case, you can ship it through them, and they hold responsible for anything after it gets to the distributor.
Yeah.
Right? In your case, I don't know where yours would go, but in this region, it goes to Kentucky.
Yeah, I think mine goes to Kentucky too. I think I'm like 99% sure it goes to Kentucky.
Yes, they do, but you have to make sure when you're setting up your global shipping on your eBay store, you can pick what countries you want. And that way there's a box that'll open up and you can check off everywhere you would like to ship or sell. And then that way the ones you don't check off will not be allowed to buy from your store when you do that.
I was talking to the lady on eBay the other day about doing the global shipping program. And I asked her, I said, where all should I ship to and where all should I not ship to? And she said, anything that is listed on our eBay site, we ship to. She said, so if it's not on our eBay site, you can't ship to it anyway. She said, so just go ahead and select all locations. That way you'll be able to sell to everybody all across the world, because I think it's like,
I'll show you how to set it up in your eBay store, because I don't even have to worry about it. I just check global shipping.
okay.
Because in that way, but at the beginning, I did check certain countries.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know, I was just starting. So I would
Yeah.
only pick certain countries, but now I have it all across the board.
Yeah, that's
As long
right.
as eBay's got it to be able to ship, I'm shipping.
Oh, have
There
y'all
are
ever
some
heard?
countries that are closed where they won't be taking packages right now, so you got to watch that as well.
Yeah, that's right.
And ship longer dates.
There is a program that is called Web Interpret. Have y'all ever heard of it? And what it is, it's like a friend of eBay's, and you can associate it with your eBay account, okay? And it's supposed to boost your international sales to like 75%. Because what it does is it puts all of your products from your store onto this other website. It's kind of like a eBay booster, I guess you could say. And it like drastically spreads your products out across the globe.
Can you use this yourself?
Troy at Mountain Man Treasure,
Uh-huh.
he was talking about it the other day, and I got to looking into it. And he had a lady named Claudia that is the CEO of the company, and she was on there and she was talking about it.
What was it called again?
It's called Web Interpret.
Web Interpret.
Yeah, and it's supposed to boost your sales considerably. So, like I said, I'm still in the process of researching it, but until I get to doing the global shipping, the international shipping, then there's no sense of me doing it. You know what I mean? So
I'm going to answer Reseller Robot's comment. The reason I did that at the beginning is because I was still new at it, and I can understand if you've been there doing this for a long time. But for me, I was just starting out, and I was kind of leery on sending anything anywhere overseas. So for like the first few months, I didn't. And when I started, I did gradually add countries to it. Now I just go anywhere. But for me at the beginning, I was getting all. I remember, because when you start out as a new account or new at selling, and you have very low feedback, you're gonna get all kind of scammers coming in, and that's what I was leery about at first.
Yeah.
But then you have to, common sense. Is this because if they send you an email saying, here's my phone number, send me them information, and I'll pay you through this, and then you can do. No, that's definitely a scam.
Yeah.
So for me at the beginning, it was a little leery, but now I ship anywhere. So that was the reason why I did that, because I was still new at it. Not when I first started, I was kind of like, okay, I've never sold, but I've always bought. So yeah, that's why.
Whenever I first started looking into doing the shipping across the international plate, I was doing some research and trying to figure out, watching videos, and I kept hearing the same thing. There's certain places you don't want to ship to, certain places you don't want to ship to. So whenever I set it all up the first time, I went through there and I highlighted or checked all of the ones that I didn't want to send it to. Like I didn't want to send it to Uganda and Africa because I didn't know if they could get packages or not. So I just went through there and I was like, you know what? I'm not sending it here. I'm not sending it here. And then whenever I talked to the lady on eBay, she said, yeah, anywhere that we've got on our platform, if you can check it, she said, we can ship there. And she said, so anywhere that we've got up here, she said, you can send the packages to, and we guarantee its safety, or we'll give you money back on it or whatever.
Well, Reseller Robot says the same thing as far as, yeah, but there are still some sellers who exclude locations. I don't understand why that would be. For me, like I said at the beginning, this is only why I did it. So I'm not sure about why others do it. But for me at the beginning, I was a little nervous. Still expanding the business, still growing. And for me, I just didn't do it because I wasn't feeling comfortable just doing any country. So I gradually added to where I felt comfortable, because I kept having more sales that way. And once I opened it to full international shipping, I had no problems, because then I started getting more sales and I felt more comfortable with doing it. But again, I don't know why others are doing it and why. I don't understand that. But that's the only reason I did it. And that's for me. I will check that after, Susanna. Thank you. After I got some complaints on the eBay global shipping costs, I stopped doing international shipping myself. I was to understand that tracking from door to door is only certain areas, but my question, does global shipping, if you buy a claim, it doesn't receive it? Again, the same thing. Because you will get tracking even after it leaves your global shipping, like in this case from Kentucky. I've had it where I do have a few pieces that are already in that country, but once it leaves the global shipping department, everywhere it's in your region, you still get updates for the tracking up to that point of when it is delivered to their door. Now, as far as being covered for the buyer's claim of not being received, I haven't had any problems. But again, right now, because of everything that's going on, I have it where I have seen a lot of them from November and early December that haven't been delivered yet. But if I go to the tracking, I will automatically do. There was a video that Maggie Doodle did reference to how to do this. And I went to the actual tracking number, went up to USPS website.com, and I put the tracking number in, but then I went on ahead and added the notifications for that package so I can get more notifications through USPS. And that way I can know exactly where it's at. And as of right now, all the places that I was waiting for, it is in their country waiting to be delivered in their country. So I don't know. I just know that I haven't had that problem.
Yeah.
Unless anybody else has.
See, one of the questions that I had too was whenever you sign up to do the global shipping program and you set it all up, it's got in there to where you can add your handling fees and all of that. And I had no idea what to put in there. So I just put like $5 in there for handling fees. And then it wanted to know what the shipping charge that I would charge would be. And I don't remember exactly what I put in there, but I put in there something. I don't remember exactly how much it was for shipping. And then I think I overcharged. Is how do I set it up to where I can still make a profit on the products that I'm selling? And the shipping, there's a lot that I need to learn. And whenever it comes to the shipping part of it, I don't know how to set it up to where I can still make a profit on the product that I'm selling and get the buyer to pay the shipping. And because like if it's going to cost, say they're buying a video game for $10 and I'm sending it to Australia, then are they willing to pay the $25 to ship it? Or is that just too much? Would it make more sense for them to buy it in Australia? And
you got to realize a lot of these countries can't get it in their country. Okay. For example, I had listed some frozen figurines.
Yeah.
And someone from overseas was trying to buy it, but then I kind of found out eBay gave me a notification that I either had to take it down or I had to change it from this country because that country was not allowed to be shipped to those frozen items, the frozen products from like Frozen 2 or whatever. So you may need to check into that because I know for me, they just gave me a notification for me to either pull it or change the shipping. So what I did on that particular item when I list anything that has to do with frozen products, I don't list it overseas because I will not be getting another notification from eBay telling me to do that again. So I just don't do those type of products. So it depends on the product. But again, I do not have free shipping on anything that goes overseas. And I also have it where the buyer will pay for returns. I will not pay for returns when it comes from overseas. But again, that's what works for my company, for me.
Yeah.
Nate says, yes, once I added part ship prices to my listings, my sales jumped 25%. UPS is like a double the price, yeah. And again, you do have to check it because there are some times where it is cheaper for part ship than it is on global shipping. So it all depends. But like today, I was surprised I'd only charged $13 to go to France, whereas last couple of weeks before the price changed again, it was like $21, $22, $23 to ship. But the buyer did pay for it. I don't even cover customs. That is on their end.
Okay.
So if they're willing to buy those products, that means they're willing to pay the customs. If you use car ship, I just add insurance into the price for all orders, build it into the price for if you buy insurance for $1 for 100. If you don't think you can get delivered, they will still get paid and covered and give you you're right.
So how much is the insurance through pirate ship if you were to purchase it?
For every $100, it's $1.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
That's what I'm seeing from Nate. I don't know because I use usually when I do that, I do global shipping, international shipping with priority. I don't know.
Yeah.
Only shipped to England and Spanish-speaking countries after upsetting someone in the Russian mafia, and they sent some Japanese kung fu and to my door. Oh my Lord Jesus! I couldn't even understand the text. Wow.
Oh,
I use global shipping. International shipping turned on worldwide, calculated turned on, and then I charge a $2 handling fee, and I've been selling items both ways. So yeah, that's a good a comment for you that you can basically set it the way you need to. Cannot be shipping to United Kingdom.
Melatonin cannot be shipped.
Melatonin. Okay, yeah.
It's considered a pharmaceutical there.
So definitely you have to make sure what countries are allowed not to have certain things because, like I said, I didn't know. But they did send me a warning, either remove it from the country's ability to be shipped or they would pull my product. So I just went ahead and took international shipping off of that product. So anytime I list anything that has to do with frozen, I'll list it on my eBay store, but I won't include it in global shipping.
Yeah. I don't have anything that's frozen, so.
But again, that was the only time I ever had a problem with it. But again, I do check sometimes on what I can and can't ship to certain countries because you need to know that.
Yeah.
You can find that on your eBay store on the information.
That's right. I know a lot of people that ship food though. They sell food on their eBay store, like Rev Resale and Nikki T. They were buying juicy fruit bubble gum, and he found some at the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store somewhere, and he was getting. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly right.
I bought a lot of boxes from him when he did that. Yeah.
And yeah, he was selling that juicy fruit like crazy.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, we helped them out. We supported the channel. We bought several cases of boxes.
Yeah,
well, right. I like it in the car because you can definitely take them anywhere, and it's got that lock cap to it, so that's why we use it. And it's sugar free, so that's why we use it.
Yeah, that's right. But, yeah, it's a big step for somebody that don't really know what they're doing, right. And that's my problem right now is that. I want to get into it because, like I said, you can only make so much money in the United States.
Right.
And if you have the opportunity and the ability to sell globally, then why not? And that's what I want to do. I want to grow my store as much as I can.
I was talking about the frozen from Disney. Yeah. Susanna asked about that. Was talking about the frozen from Disney. Yes, that was the. I was listing because I had bought right before Christmas, between Christmas and Thanksgiving last year, not this year. It just passed.
Yeah.
And they had a whole bunch of clearance stuff over at Best Buy, and I was able to pick up a lot of different lots of the frozen figures. And what I did was I basically listed them as a set because I had multiples, and I did them as a lot of 3. And I did have it as global shipping, but then I got a notification from eBay. So they gave me the choice: either you have the item pulled from eBay, or I can go in and change it. So I was able to go in and change it to no international shipping just to cover it all.
Okay.
You definitely have to check where you can send what countries and what's prohibited through your eBay store on international shipping.
Okay. So what's the difference between the global shipping program and eBay international standard delivery?
I only use global shipping, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Unless somebody in the chat uses that, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've only used global shipping.
Frozen from Disney. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the movie Frozen.
Yeah. Yeah.
All said the price.
Anything that's copyrighted like that, you'd probably have to watch out for.
Yeah, because some countries aren't allowed to be sold in or sent to. Paul says the reason he does the difference is because of the price.
Yeah. Well, I don't have anything that's frozen from Disney either. So.
No, you were asking that what's the difference between global shipping and the other shipping you were asking?
Yeah, the eBay International Standard Delivery.
Right. You said that's because it's the differences in price.
Oh, okay. Okay. Which one's cheaper on me? Which one would be more beneficial to ship through? There, Paul?
And whoever uses it can answer that because I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like I said, I don't know. People are scared of what they don't know. And that's just human nature.
Right.
And that's a lot of times, like I've learned over just talking with people and dealing with people, that if people don't know something, then they'll make fun of it. They'll joke about it. They'll talk about it and put it down and like, well, there ain't no sense in doing that. You know, I'm selling just fine on the United States platform. I don't need to sell whatever. And it's just because they don't understand what it is. And if they did understand it, then they would be more understanding about how you can make extra money and how you have the potential to make more sales and selling globally instead of just to the United States. I mean, you say you've got, 25 million Americans you can ship to compared to 1 billion people worldwide. You've got more opportunity to make more money.
Right.
So
I just want to say something real quick.
Okay.
eBay, you have to compare eBay and pirate ship's prices because sometimes pirate ship is higher than eBay. You have to always compare if you want the better rate.
Yep.
So
Okay.
it's
I do that a lot.
always true. Pirate ship most of the time is cheaper, but not always cheaper.
Right.
And I found that out to be with stuff in the United States too. It's just as cheap for me to send it USPS through the United States than it is to ship it through pirate ship. But sometimes it's cheaper through pirate ship. So
also, Nate said it's just eBay makes extra money because of it. If I remember right, eBay prices are a little bit higher. Pirate ship is cheaper. Also, Paul says regular international shipping is best and less expensive for you and the customer. Hello, and welcome, perfect girls. Hello. Concept on the item I have sent eBay International has been about $2 cheaper for the overall regular FC International with shipping through eBay. I have not compared to pirate ship.
Okay.
JR Kara says, yes, I love doing my own international shipping. I need to check into that then.
Okay. Yeah, because every dollar counts. If I can put an extra $1 in my bank account, then I would have to spend it on shipping. Then that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Congratulations, Pearl. She's got 4 orders going out this morning.
Yeah,
you
that's
have
awesome.
to basically check your ability of what you can save for not only yourself but the customer. Especially if you're charging shipping, you want to make it the best available price for your customers. They will be returning back for you. Whereas if you put your own prices on it, because I have seen some other eBay users who do their set prices, but sometimes they do eat up in their own profits because they didn't charge enough.
Yeah. Okay.
And JR Carroll says she has gotten a lot more sales that way too.
Okay. So say I were to just say somebody from Australia ordered a product from me and I wanted to ship it directly to them without going through the global shipping program. I could just go through pirate ship and ship it like that and pay the dollar for the insurance.
Or go to eBay and look at what the international shipping is compared to global shipping.
Okay. So
always do your homework on the pricing just to get an idea, because once you list an item, you can do that in your listing. If you want to go and take that, like if you know, for example, you already weighed this, you know what the dimensions are, you know what size box you're going to use, you can know the weight. Take those dimensions and put it in those areas and see what would it cost for going to France or wherever. Just to give you an idea about how much it would cost.
Okay. So
and go from there.
This is like helping Trent out today or something. I don't know, but that's good. Whenever I go into my eBay and I set it up to ship globally, okay, there's the option of whenever you get to your business policies, you have to set it up on your shipping policy to do international shipping. Now, whenever you set it up, do I set that up for eBay global shipping, or do I set it up for just regular? If I were going to go through pirate ship, do I set it up through just regular
it doesn't matter. What you need to do is when you're listing the item, that's why you have to choose international global shipping before you list it, because once you list it, I don't think you can go back and change it. Like Paul says here, Trent, you do need to set it up when you're listing it, not after.
Okay. So you can't go back in there and change it after you set it up.
I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure how that's going to go when you already have it listed, and maybe you might have some watchers. The bargain effect comment says an eBay international standard delivery goes higher than £4, whereas I think global shipping is what, £4?
Okay.
That's what I'm picking out of that.
Pirate ship.
Mickey T has COVID and Rev. Yeah, I I saw their comment. I watched their videos on Facebook for their church. And I did see this Sunday they wasn't going to be having it because a lot of their congregation has it. I did not know Nikki T had it, but I did see that comment this week. And oh my God, we have to keep them in our prayers and thoughts as well. Everybody.
Yeah.
95% of the items that are under a pound and most under 8 ounces, so charge at least $18. And this is more than enough for more thing. Most.
I have to actually head out. I gotta call my mom. Our cat's having some issues, so
okay.
I'll talk to my mom. So,
all right, thank you.
Hope to
Much
see
love.
Tonight at 8.
Later. See you tonight if I'm still up.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. So yeah, don't forget also on the 16th, that is this Saturday, the last auction. If you heard the news yet, Jerry, the Wolf Toy 13, that'll be his last large auction. He's getting rid of a lot of items to make room for other items, bigger and larger pricing. So if you're looking for good things, a lot of it will be starting at $1.
That's right.
So definitely check it out. He's got a lot.
He's got a ton of stuff.
I picked up on a good stuff this weekend too when they had this. Him and he was on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's right.
Definitely check it out. There's the link. Making sure you set your reminders. That way you will not miss it. Because anytime you subscribe to somebody, you should always make sure you hit all 3 notifications at the top bell of all 3.
That's
Definitely,
right.
everybody keep Rev and Nikki T into your thoughts and prayers. She's waiting to be. She is waiting to be tested. Wait, Nikki T has the COVID and Rev is waiting to be tested. Okay. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
But I did see that notification on Facebook about the congregation.
Yeah.
Because I watch them every Sunday when they're on.
I do too. I seen where they was having church in his house on his YouTube studio because he was saying, he said, I know this is a little bit different, but we've got some people that's got COVID and we're just going to do it this way. So. Yeah,
and also every Wednesday, if you're interested in wanting to do auctions and you're just starting out and you don't know where to go, Paul has the swap meet every Wednesday. You do have to be, and he asks that you be in his chat at least 15 minutes before showtime, at least. That way he knows you're going to be on there so he can put you up in the lineup. He sets it up every Wednesday. That's at 6 p.m. Eastern on Paul's channel. And again, on Fridays, he also does the Polly Dolly show. I may be saying it wrong, but I know it's the Polly and Dolly, or Dolly and Paul, whichever you want to call it. He does that every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So definitely check it out. I do know, Paul, if you would put the link in for Dolly, she also has auctions going on. I think they're ending this week. And she's on with 2 cents or 2 cents auction. She's got a lot of her stuff listed, and she has it on auction up or list up or something like that on auction. So
yeah,
definitely check that out as well. And she does have a lot there. The Polly and Dolly.
I'm gonna put Hemlock Lady Mercantile.
Secondsaid.com. There you go. There's the link. That way you can check it out. She does have a lot of auction items on that list that she's been buying on these auction storage auctions that she's been doing. And she has them up there to check it out. So definitely check it out. I think it ends this week.
That's right. I'll put T's link in the chat. We are actually having a auction Tuesday night. I think it starts at 8 Central.
Oh yeah, Hemlock Lady, yeah.
And Hemlock Lady. She's gonna have an auction tomorrow night, and she invited me to be on it.
Oh,
and
cool.
This is gonna be my second time being in an auction. And I've got some really cool stuff that I'm going to be auctioning off. I've got some vintage hot rod magazines that I have all of the months from January to December. So if you're interested in magazines, or if you're interested in like stuff like pocket knives and stuff like that, I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be getting rid of. And
thank you, Rhonda.
I will get link Trent.
Yeah, she's going to get the link to the auction you're going to be on tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I just put T's channel. I didn't put the link to the auction. So, okay. Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate it. You're fantastic.
All right, everyone. We're getting to that time where I do need to go ahead and close the show because I have to get some work done. I have a list of things I like to get done for the day. And I'm almost there completing my goal for the day. So I want to make sure I get it done. And then I have to get the post office. I need to go check my post office box, but the post office is usually closed from 11:30 to 12:30. So, and it's only 2 minutes away. So I like to make sure, because at 1 o'clock, if your packages are there before 1, they go out that early. So, because they do 2 pickups a day, and I like to be there before 1 o'clock. And that, I do have some packages that have to go out. Again, don't forget to check my description bar below if you're interested in wanting to get any personal items made for your channel, promoting links and that kind of thing. I do have that in the description bar below. I do have the link of all new items that I have listed that came up this weekend on my merchandise. Anything from hats, choices to pick from, colors to pick from, sizes to pick from, all of that good stuff, from coffee mugs to sweatshirts, t-shirts, tank tops, masks, aprons, you name it, it's there.
Yep.
So, and if you're looking at wanting to get started, I do have an affiliate link in the description bar below. That does give me a little bit of a percentage of towards my account for you supporting and showing the love and support. That affiliate link is down below as well.
That's right.
That way you can create your items, and then you can get the links, and then it automatically gets imported into your eBay store if you do that. So
That's right.
thank you so much for coming out and showing your love and support to the channel. Hopefully that everybody has a great week, and don't forget to keep those in your thoughts and prayer for those who are not really doing well and are in some type of hospital or in sick.
Yeah. One more thing. In the description of all of my videos, I'm going to be putting affiliate links to where you can purchase the same products that I use, like my bubble wrap and my shipping mailers and all of my poly mailers and all that kind of stuff. It's all affiliate links too. So if you get to where you want to buy supplies, then you can buy anything you want to off Amazon. All I ask is you go through my affiliate link to do it. That way,
when you're using an affiliate link, don't close the tab, because every chance when you go to an affiliate link and you start looking at things, as long as you do not close that tab and you do go from another channel from that actual link, he will still get credit for it. Anytime you use somebody's affiliate link, you will still get credit. He will get credit of some kind from you using that affiliate link, no matter what you buy. It does not come from you. It does not come from the. It doesn't come out of the cost of what you pay. The link actually is an actual bonus to the buyer, to that person they're supporting. So
that's right. And I just put out 2 new videos that you really need to watch. One of them is eBay scammers and what to watch out for. So if you've ever had to deal with a scammer, you'll know it's not nice. There's a lot of stuff that you just don't want to have to go through, and the video shows you kind of what to look for and what to pay attention to. And the other video is a shipping video and shipping supplies. So if you have any questions about shipping United States wise, because that's what I know, then yeah, check out the video. It shows you how to Frankenbox and stuff like that. But I need some watch time, guys. Even if you don't watch it and you just put it on and let it play, that would be so helpful.
Right.
So I appreciate it, guys. You guys are fantastic.
All right, everyone. Thank y'all so much for coming, and love and support. Love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Later. Oh yeah, don't forget, tonight at 5 o'clock we do have bingo free to play. That's a bingo fun hour, and after that, the continuation games go on Simply Dana's channel. Definitely check it out. It is free to play, and you do win prizes.
That's
later.
Awesome. Bye, y'all.